What's up, man? Or guys and gals, and greetings to all above and below. Man, how's it going? Let's see. I just got like out the shower, so I'm trying to like. I'm not even ready for my own stream. Oh man. Let's see. I think everything sounds good. I hope everything looks good. I hope everything feels good. Let me see. Where's my chat? Let me pop my chat out. Pop in the chat. Swinging it over. A scuba la do. A scuba de wee. A pepe le pew. Let's see. All right, so that should be over here. This is over here. How is everybody doing? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? We got Dan Piercy, bro. I think he just hit 100, dude. He was at like 99 subs, dude. I seen that. That was awesome. How's it going, Fish Topic? Tropic, as I would. Boudikin Comics, how's it going, man? He was playing that Resident Evil on freaking Instagram, and he was doing his own setup live streaming rig. Hey, man, whatever you got to do, right? The Comics Club, how's it going, Pusher? That is some very nice Vampirilla there, Perry. Well, you know what I'm saying? The very best for Friday night. The comic smell, the old comic smell. Because, you know, them old comics, they smell pretty damn good. Let's see. Sounds good. Hey, we all good. What up, Mr. Sam? How's it going, Slam and Sam? We got two Gun Pedros at Perry with major exclamation points. We got Ben Compton. How's it going, man? We went, let's see, I went live on a test of the equipment a few minutes ago. Great fun. Heck yeah, man. Wednesday comic book pull list. How's it going, man? Let's see who we got in here. We got Simple Simon, whoop whoop, from Australia. Do you really want to go down under? Oh man, how's it going down there? Let's see. Hello, everyone. I'm just sitting at the bar, but I wanted to say hi. Well, have a drink on me. Not really. I'm not paying for it, but you could think I did. Spiritually, you could have a drink on me. Oh man. Hey, if anybody wants to jump on, I'll throw a StreamYard link in the chat real quick before I abruptly take it back. Just subbed up to Dem Piercy. Heck yeah, man. What's up, Big O? How's it going, man? The Wednesday poll list is an awesome name, and I second that. So I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone had a fantastic week, a fantastic new comic book day. And if you're watching The Mandalorian and you're like me, you got some issues. But we'll get into that throughout the stream. I could go ahead and show off what I got this week because I got some pretty cool books. I got some more books coming in the mail because I like to do my pre-orders and then do my Wednesday pickup. So I show my shop down the street some love, and then I show my Midtown Comics some love because hey man, when I can't find a book in my shop, I just click on Midtown real quick and boom, I got it. All right, I'll wait a couple weeks for shipping, but I don't mind. I got used to it. Let's see. What up, Z Collects? How's it going, man? Oh, but yeah, so I had a pretty good look. This is different. This is different. So I got this camera in front. As you guys probably haven't seen that since like August because that camera died. Now this camera that I'm usually looking at. Oh damn, my damn phone alarm reminded me to go live, so I don't forget. Now I just bought a brand new camera. Well, I got gifted a brand new camera. My fiance surprised me and she got me this nice DSLR, this Nikon camera. Freaking awesome. I'm thrilled to have it. I'm gonna go out and get some more accessories so I could do some pretty awesome videos for you guys. But I'm gonna use that for the stream for now on after, once I get everything set up. But for now I got this camera in the front and then that one's gonna be the new camera. So I'm a pretty happy camper. And I got my first guest. How's it going, comic book pusher?
Hey, how you doing, Perry?
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. I see you got the whole setup, man, the whole shebang.
The first time I ever was on live on any show was on your show.
Heck yeah.
And tonight was the first time I went on live by myself earlier.
That's awesome.
Just to make it work because I'm at home. This is not where my normal studio is going to be like you. Mine's going to be at the store. But I was telling everybody earlier that I'm going to start a Wednesday morning show at the store starting in January, once a week, to talk to everybody just for a few minutes about the comic books that are hitting that day.
Heck yeah.
So we'll see how that works out.
That sounds awesome. And I don't want to speak for Rod, but I'm going to do it because he says it's a comic triple threat show, so it's not his show. I would love to have you on one night, maybe even if it's at the tail end, because I know you wrap up around like 7 or 8, so I know you're super busy, especially it's Tuesday.
Usually
maybe if we get you for like the last 10 minutes, so we could get like maybe if you read anything or have like a sneak peek or something, it could be like, hey,
I could try
make
to
sure you guys pick up this new Usagi book or something,
Maybe what is that book you love so much? Money Shot.
Money Shot. Yeah, that's a late night book.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's been a great book. I've been enjoying it. I was surprised. I thought it was just gonna be like filth inside, and it's actually pretty good.
It was better than I thought. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be another porn trash, but it turned out to be quite the story.
It was like, yeah, it was quite riveting. Oh yeah. Let's see who else is in the chat right here. Got your back, Comics Club. Oh, got another subscriber. There you go, Comics Club. Let's see,
awesome! Thank you, whoever that was. I really appreciate that. We're this close to 500.
Oh yeah, this is Mr. Dan Piercy. He's an
thank
awesome
you
guy.
so much, sir. I just subscribed to you and looking forward to seeing your videos.
Oh yeah, fiance, nice. What up, comic peeps? How's it going, comic collector? I always forget I could do this. Let's see. Not used to the side of Perry. Me neither. You're seeing a full-on forehead. I usually got my good shot on the side, so I might switch back to that pretty soon. Let's see. If John and Rod could come on half naked, can I come on sitting on the toilet? Hey man, as long as you don't expose yourself, we're good. I'm your man. I'm your daddy. I'm your pusher. You gotta love the chat. Awesome people in the community.
Comics with Justice showed up at the store the other day.
Yeah, he was telling me that he swung by and he really likes it. How was it meeting the?
It was very nice meeting him in person, because you know what? He likes the whiskey I like. He likes the cigars I like. He likes the comic books I like.
Hey,
we have a lot in common right off the bat.
Triple threat right there: whiskey, cigars, and comics.
You can't beat that. And
WCC.
if you go into Justice, that's what he does. He drinks whiskey, smokes cigars, and talks about comic books.
Can't beat it. Oh, we got Squashy Ink. So when I was doing my lurking streams, he was like a big lurker, like one of the first guys, and he really enjoyed it. He was the one who designed, because he's a tattoo artist and like a digital artist, so he designed my lurking logo. And I just got an AOK in the mail with one of his prints.
Wow.
That's that Green Lantern homage cover. So I'm gonna try to
awesome.
get that on my wall somewhere. But yeah, no. If anybody's into stuff like digital ints and stuff, he's selling some pretty cool prints that are about to come out. So definitely follow him on Instagram. Keep up.
Was he selling through Instagram?
I believe so. Like, you just message him or something. Let's see. Hey guys, driving home from a Christmas party. Well, I hope you didn't drink enough eggnog. I hope you're not. I hope we don't got the drunk John personality driving home, because John's
kid, I hope.
We've discovered over the last couple weeks, John has 145 different personalities, and he has an outfit for each one. Oh man, he's a character, that John.
His video the other time with he's holding the pipe. He was doing the pipe thing and like Masterpiece Theater or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Here, let me throw the a link in case anybody else wants to hop on in. But yeah, no, he's doing like a really cool job with this whole, because it's like everybody does comic book reviews and everyone has almost their own stick, their own lane that they do. I'm always very energetic when I do my reviews, and I completely spoil the book, and I only do number ones. And John has a way of, I don't read any of the books he's reviewing, but for some reason I love him. Because it's the way he presents it, and that film school is really paying off for him.
He's very funny. He's got that kind of dramatic talent.
He goes right into character.
You're the cocaine of comic books, man.
Hey, I kind of like that.
I wish I had your energy, Perry.
The cocaine of comic books. Oh man, that's I'll take that as a badge and honor. Oh man. So yeah, no, I wanted to show off some of the books that I picked up this week, and then I got an AOK from some people that I want to cocaine hookers. This first one is the which I'm very happy I was able to get, the Usagi Yojimbo, the incentive cover, which I'm a huge fan of Usagi. I wasn't gonna sell that one cover, the 1 in 25 that came out about 2 weeks ago, because I don't like selling comics. But the fact that I paid like $25 and now it's going for $100, it's kind of hard to say no, because I'm like, you know what, I'll come across it one day and the price will drop. People they just want to rush and get the book real quick. So I'm like, all right, let me make a little bit of money and get some more stuff, some more equipment. I got this Deathbringer issue number 1.
That's an awesome cover.
Oh yeah, it looks so freaking cool. The knife in the mouth and everything.
Yeah.
What is Mr. John saying? The cocaine of comic books. I love it. Hey, how's it going? 1-2 comic talk. Damn, you got that Usagi? I did. I did. Biggie Shack says sell it. Oh yeah.
Sell it.
Now I'm not reading this book. This is one of John's favorite books, Old Man Quill. It just wrapped up. I picked up this one in the last issue. I will be getting the trade so I could read it and I could hit John with some knowledge.
It's a good
So that way-
seller in the store.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow. I mean, covers look pretty awesome. Here we're gonna go over here real quick. All right. This one took me by surprise. Crone, issue number 2. The first one was pretty good. I didn't get a chance to read the second one, but the cover feels a little bit misleading, like it's a love story almost.
Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it?
But it's
Looks
like
like they're, like,
action packed inside, like they're
interested in
killing
each other.
people and there's murder. So I'm curious to see what direction they're going with that book.
It's the equivalent of clickbait.
Yeah,
cover,
definitely
that kind of-
clickbait. They're like, oh, look at this romantic story. And then you open and you're like, oh my Lord, what am I reading? I was happy I was able to get both covers for the Doctor Doom, where we got Doctor Doom in hell currently. And Jabroni was talking about this and I was driving. I didn't get a chance to like make the joke. I'm like, oh, he's in hell. Is he with Shredder? Are they going to do like a book together?
Shredder in hell. They do a
That'd been
crossover.
pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Doesn't he escape from? Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
And then I got the A cover for Usagi, which that little rhino right there. I'm trying to get a statue of him off of eBay. I've been going back and forth with the guy. I'm like, come on, I'll shout you out on my YouTube channel. Just deduct the 25%. Butcher in Paris, which I started reading, and I wasn't a fan of the art a little bit. It felt a little bit.
That's based on a true story.
It is based on a true story, which is why I'm gonna read the whole book. But the art in the beginning, I don't know, it seemed a little not my forte. But I'm gonna read it. I'm a fan of.
You know what the premise of that story is?
Yeah, it's about the Allies and the Nazis, and they're both trying to hunt down a serial killer.
But you know what that serial killer is doing?
What is he doing?
What he did in real life.
What did he do? I don't know.
He told people he was going to rescue them, but he took them off and murdered them instead.
Wow.
And the bodies just piled up like a ton
Wow,
of
that's a
people
good way
he
to kill
murdered.
people.
I don't
You know?
I want to tell you all the details, but this guy just slaughtered over 200 people, but he all on the premise that he was going to be rescuing them from the Nazis.
Wow, that's a sick puppy right there.
Yeah, that's a sick puppy.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna finish reading the book. That sounds crazy. Oh man! And then the last one, I had to wrap up the Deathstroke, which I was kind of disappointed that the A cover wasn't an acetane cover, because I was enjoying those acetane covers. But I picked up the B cover. Why not?
You know what freaks me out, or what I don't understand? These acetate covers,
Uh-huh.
$3.99.
Yep.
Cardstock covers, $4.99.
$4.99.
What the heck?
They dropped the ball on that one. They could have been making a little bit more money. Like, come on, just make the B cover the acetane and the A. I don't know what they were doing with that, but apparently they thought it was a good idea.
I mean, I love the acetate covers. I do.
Yep,
I don't see
they look
why
cool.
the cardstock covers should have cost any more, because plastic got to be more expensive than paper, right?
You would think, right?
I would think.
Let's see who's in here. Saskia Inc. 1-2 Comic Talk. Tony Fett. How's it going, Tony Fett? He has a pretty cool YouTube channel. Let's see. That is sickness. I agree. That is sickness. Let's see. Ooh, and Unsacred #1. That was the book that you were able to get for me, which was awesome. I got it over there in my pile. I kind of like it.
Which cover did you get?
It was
There's
a
like
cover
5
with
different covers of that thing.
the woman in like a sheer
in her
lingerie,
underwear.
and she's
Yeah.
got very ample breast.
You know, I had to pull that one out of my private stash.
I
We
appreciate
had
that a
pulled
lot.
out of them. I was able to get more in. So anybody out there is local, you need one, stop on by. But
Stop on
but
by.
at the time, I had to pull that one out of my stash for you.
The comic book pusher got the big breast covers. Come on in.
The mostly naked covers.
Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. D cover is badass. Yes. Congratulations on 1,000. Yes, thank you very much. That was pretty cool. I actually just got approved for monetization today. It was like I was getting email. I must have got 4 or 5 emails from YouTube saying that I was in the process, and then it said it was held more for review, and then it was going that I lost all my watch hours, and then I had to get them back, and then I had to go under review again, and it was like I was getting so many emails. I'm like, all right, YouTube doesn't want me to be monetized. But finally, this morning, I was able to get monetized, so that was
Oh,
pretty
congratulations, Perry.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
cool. So make sure you guys watch those ads on my videos, so I can pay for a comic book a month.
I'll go just turn on 3 TVs and have all of your videos going on.
That's what my mom does. I went to my mom's house for Thanksgiving, and my stepdad was like, "Hey, what's up, superstar?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, superstar?" He's like, "Yeah, every time you do a video, your mom walks around and turns every damn TV on in the house and plays videos."
That's sweet, though.
Oh
That's
man,
nice.
I love my mom. She's the best, and she doesn't even tell me. She just does it, just to do it. Oh man, so I was able to get this A-OK from Chad. I don't think he's in the chat. So he got the Squashy ink, which is really cool. He was Squashy was doing these mystery box, and this print came inside. So I guess he must have got a couple. And then he heard I was hunting this Doctor Doom cover, the 1 in 10.
Yeah,
which I'm a big fan of. There's a statue of Doom with that exact same pose that my brother had. Now my stepbrother lives in New Jersey. I haven't seen him in years. But that was one thing that I remember, like from his collection, was that Doctor Doom statue of him like that. So I'm like, I don't want to hunt that down. And then I was able to get the Codex variant as well, which is really cool of him. So I appreciate that, Chad. And then Zelos Comics sent me another A-OK, but that's in the kitchen, and I'll get to that later. Between Perry's mom and his many other accounts, I can see how he got to 1,000 so quickly. My mom wasn't even subscribed to my YouTube channel. She must have been looking at my Instagram post when it said I dropped the video, and then went, because I went to her house and I looked at her YouTube. I'm like, you're not even subscribed to me. Oh, you guess your mom with that potty mouth. Only on the forehead. Do you label your channel not for kids? Yes, every time I upload a video. It's just always not for kids. Yeah. And then Friday stream, I have a giant parental advisory. So, especially when you see Vampirilla's bare ass on the cover of a thumbnail, it kind of gives the illusion that, this might not be for kids. Probably not for teenagers. So
Hide the children. Perry's on live.
Yeah. Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
Hide your daughters.
Hide everybody. Oh, that's funny, John. That is funny. Do you watch The Mandalorian?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, good Lord. Haven't seen the episode tonight.
Oh, okay. I won't spoil it for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm loving that show. And we just ordered at the store all the toys of the Baby Yoda, the child.
Oh, I'm gonna have to swing on in and pick up a Baby Yoda.
Pops and a plushie will be coming out in April and May, and they just look amazing. If they're gonna look anything like the pictures, that just is awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna go pick up a Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah,
I need a Baby Yoda in my life.
Oh, absolutely, we all do. That thing is amazing. There's this funny cartoon on the internet earlier. Somebody put on Facebook. It was Yoda, the Baby Yoda, eating the frog. What was his name? Kermit the Frog. It was just
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
That's hilarious.
You've seen The Mandalorian. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Yeah, he likes to eat frogs.
Child eats frogs.
Oh man. Yeah. No. So you watched. All right. So last week's episode, then episode 4.
I've seen up to 4. Yeah.
What'd you think of episode 4? Because there was a lot of like feedback and pushback and.
Well, it's very funny because some of my customers were talking about they had read on the internet that Disney was getting a lot of crap thrown at them because there wasn't any women in it. And then episode 4 comes out. It's like, okay, is that woman enough for you now, kids? Because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there's a badass woman in episode 4.
Oh yeah, I thought it was cool, but once I start making YouTube videos, I kind of gotta like put on my critique hat because I could sit down and like I watched the first 4 episodes. I binge watched them because I haven't seen any of them. And I was like, wow, this show's amazing. Like, I don't watch a lot of Star Wars, but I know the original trilogy.
Spaghetti Western in space.
Yeah. So I watched the first 4 episodes. And I was like, wow, this show's really good. And then I talked to John. And he ruined it all for me. He completely, he did the Wizard of Oz. He ripped the curtain, the veil, and I seen what was happening. I was like, oh no, I can't unsee this now.
Oh no.
So don't talk to John about it.
Yeah, don't talk to John about it.
That's Dolly. She's in the kitchen, so she's here.
Tell her to say hello.
She heard you, Barry.
Don't talk to John.
Don't talk to John.
Disney underestimated the love Baby Yoda was gonna get. I agree with that. I felt like the time to get because I seen like their merchandise for it, and they don't really have a lot to buy right now. Like if it's Christmas time.
I'll tell you what I read. I read that the people who were producing the Mandalorian they tried very hard to keep the Disney marketers from creating a toy in advance, because the main way movies get spoiled is by toys. They come out.
That was the big reveal
at the same time, and that for me it was the Infinity Gauntlet, the Iron Man Gauntlet.
Yeah,
I saw that toy before I saw what happened. It's like, I would have liked to have known that at the movie, but there it was. But anyway, so Disney, the people that produced this said that they were very happy with Disney for holding back and not creating toys in advance, because of course Disney wants to make every dime they can.
Of course,
and it was right before Christmas. They could have done this. They could have had the toy of the Christmas season.
Yep,
but they held back. So I applaud Disney's upper management for making the decision to let the fans be surprised.
Sure.
Movie right now.
And that's true.
I agree with that, because when I seen the first episode, it was already spoiled for me, because I seen the meme. I'm always on Instagram. I'm always on the internet. Like I'm in the internet. So the moment something pops, I see it. So I seen the Baby Yoda, but the way they presented it, I didn't see that coming. And hearing that he was like 50 years old, I didn't expect the bounty hunter to be getting a baby. When they said he was going after someone 50 years old, I'm like, all right, the last scene I might see Baby Yoda. I didn't think I was going to see him like that. I was like, wow, that was cool.
I was fortunate. I was totally surprised.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I like it a lot. I did understand the whole Seven Samurais, how the whole last episode was kind of just like that movie. Like, exactly. I don't know. I feel like the episodes are a little short. Like, I would like an hour, like a good hour or 45-minute episode instead of 30 minutes. This last one, it was good. It was cool. Awesome stuff happened. But I don't know. Like, I don't understand what the point of the show is yet. Like it was let's go hunt for a bounty, and now we went rogue. We got Baby Yoda. Now we're just gonna run away for the rest of the season.
Well, we've been getting flashbacks of this guy's youth. His beginning with what happened with his parents. Okay. Maybe we're gonna get more of his backstory. Maybe, for a second there, it looked like he might walk away from it all. I don't want to spoil anything. But there was that moment where we thought, well, maybe he's going to take that helmet off and just be done.
And don't blame me, John. I thought that's what was going to happen in the last episode. Like, he was going to settle down with the woman in the farm because they're isolated. And it's crazy because now he said I have to leave because everyone's going to find out what happened here.
Well, yeah, I don't know where it's going either, Perry. I mean, it has to go somewhere. There should be some point to this whole thing. But, we've got a lot of TV shows that just went on and on and on, and we never really went anywhere or got anywhere. It's a 5-year mission to boldly go where no one's gone before. It just kept going. There was really no point other than just going on and on. So maybe he just does more and more,
The stash is a sign of a troublemaker. I agree. John's mustache is getting him in trouble. Los, how's it going? Let's see. Hey, Los. Let's see who's in here. Money, that's what the show is about.
You want to watch the show? Episode 5 is calling to my wife. So,
well, you guys go enjoy it. I would love to hear what you guys have to say.
I'll catch. Thank you so much for letting me come in, Perry. I really do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the store, man.
I hope you both enjoy.
Thanks, Perry.
It is a good episode.
All right, we're going to check it out right now.
All right. See it. Oh, man. Did anyone else watch The Mandalorian? That was nice of him. He if you guys don't know him, the Comics Club, he has a YouTube channel here. I keep looking at this damn camera. I'm so used to it. He has a YouTube channel here on YouTube where he shreds comic books, and he does some awesome videos. He did a really cool video that I did a cameo in when I went to his shop, where he was talking about we're adults and we read comics, and he went through like all these different people, and it's amazing seeing every different profession, like different things people do, and the fact that they read comics, and it's amazing. And I think that's really damn cool, that he did a video like that, like showing that, look, this guy's an engineer, this guy's a plumber, this guy washes dishes, this guy fixes cars, this guy builds a house, this guy smokes weed, this guy does this guy does that, and we all read comics. Like, how cool is that, I'm digging that. But yeah, he shreds comics. Yeah, so he'll take a comic book like this one and he'll put it in a shredder. And then when it comes out the shredder, it's in bits and pieces, and he puts it in his custom CGC case, and it's a authentic, original, shredded CGC comic book, and it's freaking awesome. It looks cool. It's a cool display piece. I want to buy one and just throw it up here. I think maybe if we go to his shop, because I know Jabroni's coming to Florida, so the comic triple threat, me, Rod, and Jabroni are all going to go to his shop, and I want to bring up a comic book to shred, and that way I can have my own special edition comic book up here. I think that'd be pretty damn cool. Let's see. Hey, JB, Discovery Bay Comics, how's it going, man? JB's got to also, hey, JB, if you want to jump up on here, man, freaking JB's been killing it, man. I've been enjoying it because I started doing late night shows because there was no one else I was live late night, and the fact that JB's going live and we're seeing JB just like be himself and just talk and no filter and just he don't give a shit, and it's like that's what I like. I like the genuineness and not giving a fuck. You know, like and I really like that. I've been drinking. That's the best time to come on. It's late night. I dropped the link in the chat. If anyone wants to go ahead and jump on, you're more than welcome. Even more reason to come on. Yes, I agree with that. So yeah, what was I talking about? What was that? I wasn't talking about anything. I do. Let's see. Going over, I hit 1,000 subs, which was really cool. Less than a year. My year's coming up where I started like, because I started making YouTube videos, I think in January, and then February, I started taking it like a little bit serious. Like, all right, besides showing hauls, having some balls. What kind of content can I produce for the community? And now it came to the point where I don't have enough time to make the content I have. I must have like a sheet. I actually, let's see, where is it? I literally have 2 dinner plates filled with different ideas. These are all videos, by the way, all videos that I came up with, and I put it on a plate because I'm hungry. I was hungry, not for the food, but for like doing something, you know, like I wanted to make content, and I figured, you know what, that's freaking awesome. And finally, when I finish all the content on one plate, I'm gonna throw it like a frisbee. That's just my own personal goals. Let's see, what book you gonna shred? I don't know. I want to shred. It sounds dumb. I want to shred like a high price key, you know, like something that just might piss somebody off. Let's see. I bet they pull the free week after episode 7. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like they might. I think it's smart the way they're releasing it week to week. That way you could number one, you have to pay for it, and then number 2, it gives you something to watch because they don't really have content on there. Everything on Disney Plus is just nostalgia. I think they have some original shows, but who really cares? Those original shows aren't really. The Mandalorian is like the only thing on Disney Plus that's palatable for adults to watch on a weekly basis. Everything else is more or less geared towards nostalgia. Like Netflix is putting out content consistently, new content, original content geared towards adults. You know, regular folks. You know. Let's see. Where am I in? I've been drinking. Let's see. When are you not drinking, JB? Give me a couple minutes. Oh yeah, no problem. Let's see. What did this guy said? Not giving a fuck is the best kind of giving. I agree. Too gone, Pedro. Let's see. Don't think too hard. Let's see. Hungry for ideas. I love that Ren and Stimpy. What's his name? Because I guess that's Red because he's red. Duh. I haven't seen it show in years. Let's see. Hold up. I see Funko collecting on there. Where? Oh, oh, you seen it? Oh, Comics with Bueller. How's it going, Bueller? You're more than welcome to jump on, Bueller. If you want to jump on, there's the link. I appreciate that. That's so cool. That's a super chat. How cool is that? He gave me $2. Oh shit. Oh, ooh, boom, 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 boom. Keep it coming. No, I'm kidding. Come on, man. I'm not Rod. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's awesome, dude. I just got monetized this morning after they literally sent me an email that said further review is required. I was like, are you serious? It's been 2 weeks almost. Oh man. Iron Man 55 shredded. Well, I don't want to put Iron Man on my wall. I want to actually put something I want up here. So maybe like a key Batman book, like detective something. One of those detective keys, like the one with the Joker face on it that everybody wants. It's starting to rain. Ooh, damn. Yeah, it is Bueller. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man, you know when you hear that dollar signs, the mustache just starts coming to the.
Make it rain.
Making it rain. How's it going, Mr. John?
Doing all right. I'm just excited to be here for some serious money flowing into this channel.
Hey man, I got some comics with Bueller showing some love. I got Discovery Bay comics showing some
They
love.
did, yeah. I'm seeing
Freaking awesome,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Finally, can you believe that? YouTube sent me an email. They sent me multiple emails about monetization, and one of them was, "We need further review." And I'm just like, come on, what do you mean?
If ever there was a channel that they should really check and make sure before they just start giving them money, it's this one.
Is this one definitely? Oh, another dollar. Ooh, I don't think that's Bueller. I think that's T Money. That's gotta be T Money. Hands down, that's T Money.
It's
Oh,
Sam
man.
who took over.
Sam took over. Oh man, yeah, no, I appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. I never got a super chat before like this, so that's cool. I appreciate that. What's up, 90MF Comics? I think he did a live stream with Gem Mint tonight. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was gonna happen. I think they did like their comic book review thing, but
Okay.
that's pretty cool. I think he was with Bueller too. And then that Robbie guy, I never actually watched Robbie. Like I've seen him on YouTube, but I didn't know he reviews books like that. So that was pretty cool. I found him through there. Bueller dropping stripper ones. I have a baby out of day. I have a baby on the way. I'm not super chatting. Hey man, I feel you on that. My boy's about to be 7. Time flies. Trust me, time flies.
Yeah.
How you doing, John?
I'm tired. I'm just long. It's long. This is the long week. But it's Friday. I'm done. It's with work. It was another like 10, 11-hour day.
Damn.
It's these, the holiday season, you have all these like special activities where it's like a normal school day. And then, hey, we're going to do this like 2-hour event and the kids are singing and all these things are happening. You got to hang around and do it. So.
Well, if anybody hasn't been to John's channel, if Zekalex can drop the link to his video, not the channel, the video he just put out yesterday.
I could probably do it.
He dropped a video where he exposed more of his many personalities.
I really
And
did.
trust me, John does not disappoint in the slightest. He keeps raising the bar, and I'm worried. I'm worried that his wardrobe isn't gonna be able to supply what is needed for the many more personalities
I
to
think
come.
you don't understand the differences between having boys versus having daughters. Like girls collect costumes, and you're expected to dress in costumes, and there's a lot more expectation for dress up with girls. So I have quite a little wardrobe thing going there, and so yeah, hey. As long as I got characters, Bear Island was making fun of me because he wanted the robot to show up in the last video. And I was like, no, I'm going to try to see how many videos I can do without repeating a character.
Oh, there you
With
go.
new characters each time. Maybe I'll do a year-end review video where each of my characters can come back and highlight their favorite comic of the year.
That'd be pretty cool.
Let all of them come back.
Now, well, I mean, since you're here, I'm not good at keeping secrets anyway. So I wanted to do a video for the end of the year where because I've been watching YouTube for forever, for years, and every year they do the YouTube rewind.
Okay. I don't know that I know that.
So they go over. They have a video with all the big creators that emerged from that year, and they kind of do a whole rewind of YouTube for
Gotcha.
that whole year. Comic book community rewind.
Nice.
Where I want to go out and just have cameo appearances of everybody that I know in Florida, and then do people have recorded videos that they just I'll be in a video, I'm like, oh, someone's calling, and then it's like Tom pops up on my screen, or Bueller pops up, or Sam pops. I think it'd be cool to go over everybody that I know from the community that I met throughout this year. I think that'd be pretty rad.
That would be awesome. And I will say that there were a bunch of year-end videos from last year that I thought were really great, that I think are really memorable. That kind of stuff is really cool.
Oh yeah.
I think Alec last year I don't know if you remember he did like a State of the Union for comics, and he asked people to just shoot a little clip about where do you think comics is going? Do you like the direction where comic books is headed? And then he edited it together and popped up this video. It was one of the coolest videos from last year. I think that kind of stuff, I think it makes people, sure, it's like reflecting on whatever, but it's also like just fun to see a whole community,
Oh yeah. And like this community is awesome. Like, and like I was sitting down pondering how would I do this? And I think it'd be cool to like have Bueller, like how he does his videos. And in the beginning, like, hey, is Perry? Oh, get out of here. And then as he's swiping his hand, it transitions to the next person and they're trying to do their video. And like, what the hell is going on?
I would say one of the most creative things that I saw happening in Baltimore, and I'm going to shout out Bear Island Comics again. Yeah. He was walking around and every YouTuber that he met, he said, hey, would you record a video introducing my channel and then making fun of it? Right. So it'd be like one of us saying, hey, you're watching Bear Island Comics. And I don't know why. Like, and he had, so he had like everybody he met there record this little like 10-second blurb. Each one was a little different. And he's been slapping them on the front of his videos or at the end of his videos.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So you're going to see like the Great Legend pop up, or you're going to see C. Woodard pop up or whatever. And it's like, it was a really clever idea. And so the next big con I go to, I'm going to try to do the same thing. Just go around and find people from the community that I've met and just ask them to record a silly little character or something,
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty. I don't want to steal that idea, but
I agree. 1-2 comic talk. It was really creative. I recorded one for him, and then I was like, no, I can do better. So
you're like, give me a second take.
We did one in front of this booth had a big Lost poster.
Oh man, of course.
I recorded this thing in front of it, and it was funny. And I was like, I can totally do better. And the next day, I found this booth. This woman, a really talented artist named Sora Sung, who I interviewed in Baltimore. She does, the hottest ladies, the full curvy, the comic book classic woman.
Of course.
And she's got this comic book called Carnal Confessions.
Ooh.
It is right up your alley. We're just like your
what would it be right up my alley?
You're the guy
with the stash.
Thumbnail. Did you see your own thumbnail tonight? Don't even talk.
Hey, my thumbnail is there to show people that hey, you don't come here if you're under 18, and you better bring some dollars.
If you're under 18, that's exactly what I was looking for when I was 16. You kidding me? I would totally click on that picture.
Hey, 16-year-olds, use your parents' credit card. I'm not saying to do that.
So there
was like this whole monetization thing where I had to read what I'm not allowed to tell people to send me money and then sign it. And I didn't read it. So I hope I'm not violating anything. I don't want to get banned.
She has her booth and there's all these crazy pictures of just like smoking hot scantily clad ladies, right?
Oh, wow.
So the last video he put up has me like staring at this.
Of course.
And then I realized that he's recording and I'm like, hey, I'm John of John's Comics with Kids. I was like, and then I just turned and walked away.
You're like, oh, that's hilarious.
He just cracks me up, man.
Did he put that one on one of his videos or no?
He did, yeah. He hasn't been editing much, but it was like his Baltimore recap video.
I
realize what's going on. I'm using my wrong camera here.
Are you?
Let me bounce and put my right camera. I realize why it's like messing up because this is my camera and I'm using. Okay, so hold on one sec. Let me bounce that.
Oh, it's John the technician, the technical John. Why is that face so white? Wait, if I lean back a bit, man. Who? Let's see. Does it have Fabio on the cover? Fabio, who's Fabio? Fabio got like long, luscious hair, right? Something like that. I also dropped a link in the chat if anybody else wants to join me and John. It'll be pretty cool. Oh, you guys never get to see this. This is a print signed by Jason Fabok, which is pretty damn cool. But no one ever gets to see this. I had this in a glass case and it fell and shattered everywhere. But I still have the print, so that's cool at least. And then I got these prints here too. It's cool. I never get to see these prints. Let's see. Oh, there's Mr. John.
That's a much nicer.
Exactly the same.
It does.
Did you watch episode 5?
I have not.
Come on, I want to talk shit.
I've been there for 10 hours. I've been at work. I literally just came home and I get on the camera. I get on with you, and you're like, "Now you're gonna give me crap for it." I'm out of here.
All right,
I'm gonna do my one beer rule. I'm gonna go get a beer, and I'm giving you one beer.
one beer. Let's admire that painting for a second. Look at that. Look at that painting right there. Could you imagine how, like...
The question is, does Perry remember what it's of?
Yes, it's in Rome. There's a church at the top.
But what's it called?
The Mandalorian. I don't know.
It's like the Eiffel Tower. It's a famous location. They're called the Spanish Steps, but they're in Rome.
The Spanish Steps.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is painted by my wife's grandmother.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
She's very talented. Yeah,
Did she have any paintings that she
showed
wants to
you the
A-OK me?
Yeah, right. She did that one.
Wow.
Yeah, very talented lady, and we have 3 of her pieces.
Oh, how's it going, old comic smell?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm not echoing on you again, Emma.
I don't think so.
Cool.
Your camera might be frozen though.
That's probably just me.
Ike Alex said, 1 beer? What's the point of that?
one beer it's a time limit. It allows me to keep from being here over the time limit.
Let's see. If you still need Xmas gifts for your significant other, go check out this. Yes, go check out some lurking merch. Go check out some of my merchandise. I got T-shirts for sale. You can buy a T-shirt with my face on it.
That's great. By the way, Old Comic Smell, love your title of your channel. That's phenomenal.
I appreciate that. I was trying to come up with a hook that would catch, and it seems to be catching pretty good.
It's very memorable. I recognize it every time I'm in any chat that you're in.
Oh yeah, and it's true. Old comics have a really good smell.
I'm finally got my new phone. I'm gonna try to start doing some videos, and the idea I came up for my name was my hook.
Heck yeah.
For my video, like Perry's all hyper and Bueller's got hey, it's Bueller and all that. So I was trying to come up with a hook. So what I was going to do is like sniff on comics. You know, the old comic opened up. Yeah, give me a second.
Let me smell my new.
Go smell it, John.
So this is the book I got from the boy who had 7. Oh,
that's the book that he AOK'd you, right?
Baby.
Or the 12 Days of Christmas. Let me see that one.
Yeah, this is the first appearance of Moira McTaggart. This is the character that got really big in the House of X, House of 10, Powers of 10.
That's the girl who she keeps dying. Like she dies and comes back.
They revealed her to be a mutant, but this is the first time she ever appears in the comics.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna see if I can find her first appearance. I've honestly never seen a copy that looks this nice.
Wow!
It could definitely use a press, but it is beautiful. Very clean. I mean, look how like white and yellow the back is. I mean, that's just like beautiful.
Look at that guy smiling.
Yeah,
he's really happy. He's like, "Hey."
I love old comic book ads.
Yeah,
that stuff slays me.
It's funny because you'll see like a lot of like rifle ads for like BB guns.
This like this army man soldier guy. Heroes in action.
Oh man. Oh.
And then Slim Jims. Snap into the Slim Jim. Is Discovery Bay here now?
No. Where is Discovery Bay? I think he was over drinking. Have you been seeing his late night show?
It's great.
It is great.
I love his Are These Comics Worth $1? A lot of those like videos where he's like going through his collection, trying to organize, is this $1 book, a $3 book, a $5 book?
Oh, I think Old Comic Smell. I think he's gone on me. You there?
Oh, here she is.
There.
Let me see.
Moira.
Where is it at, John?
Right there. Sorry, it's
is that her ass?
No, sorry, it's this other side. It's the redhead right in front of my finger there.
The redhead?
Right there by Storm. It says her name right above
Mary
her
Jane.
head. No, it says Ms. Moira McTaggart. Sure.
Oh man, why does look at Cyclops' face?
He's not too excited. Not too excited.
Oh man. So Comic Smell, do you like buy new books or are you strictly like old books, Bronze Age, Silver Age?
I got back into collecting a few years ago. I've been buying some more newer stuff, but I'm probably gonna cut back on that. I'd rather dump my money on the stuff that holds value. To brag a little bit here, I don't know if you can see good.
Let me see what you got there. Amazing Spider-Man.
Is that the first Vulture, it looks like?
Yeah, I see his wing. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
this
big-
humor too. I bought this in 1993 for $50.
You bought it in 1993?
Yeah.
Wow. I was born in 1993.
Yeah, no, we're all old enough, Eddie.
Oh, man. What you drinking on, John?
It's a Deutsches Bier, a German beer.
Deutsches.
Heininger Premium Lager,
That's the East Berlin beer. Hey, how's it
sweet.
going, Undercover Comics?
imported from Germany. Hey, Z, I love how Z Collects like reps you and your show.
Hey, Zeke-Lex is the man, dude.
He is the man.
He's
I love
one of
him.
the only moderators in the world that knows how to moderate. You know, because like that's like I guess when you like
really?
no, I'm saying like when you have like a moderator that like is consistently like putting out links, like he's listening to what you're saying, and then like you know what I mean, like that type of moderator is like that's like perfecto. I try to do that in Tom's
Yeah.
channel. I'm always dropping like
totally agree. But he's
links.
dropping great comments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on it. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to grade this one. I collect a lot. I've started looking at my next round of what I'm going to submit, and I don't think it's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to keep. It's just going to be a few books like that. Most of it is going to be stuff I want to sell. I think I'm starting to feel like if it's a book I love that I'm going to keep for a while, I don't know that I need a rush to slab that.
Sure. Now I have a question because I was looking at CGC. I have an account where I talk on the forums, and my name is John's Mustache with Kids.
That would
And-
be so awesome if it was.
That's literally. I want somebody on the forums like TJ because I know TJ's on like the forums. I want him to be like, "What the hell is that, John?"
Yeah.
I want somebody to recognize it. But
Hey, I've got a WoW character named Old Man Perry.
hey, that's fine. You know, I got 1, 2. Oh, we lost. Oh, and we gained 1. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Dan?
Dan,
Mr.
good to see you,
100.
brother.
Oh, can you hear us?
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Mr.
hey.
100, you
Oh.
just hit 100, right?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Congrats, man.
Woo! That took me like
Yay,
a couple
me.
months. Oh man! Now
I love that
all right,
TIE fighter behind you. That's cool.
Yeah.
a TIE fighter.
God damn it! Turn off my freaking.
This guy who claims to be a huge
built that with my nephew. I'm gonna have to buy another one for him because I'm keeping it.
I like. Are those kabuki masks?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kabuki.
That's Oscar.
The guy that reads Usagi Yojimbo and Japanese culture samurais. You don't know what a kabuki mask is.
I know
Come
what
on, Gary.
Kabuki is. David Mack.
Up your
The no
game.
mask.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make you watch the Seven Samurai. At some point.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
make you 3.5 hours of Japanese black and white movie.
Oh, Mr. J.
Is he
Lee.
in the house?
Is this mic hot?
Oh, it's burning
Better
hot.
believe it. And we're about to have a good time.
What?
Oh man. Hey, I did have a question. So CGC, they're doing
Okay.
prints.
Is it that squishy thing?
They're authenticating, not authenticating, but they're witnessing signatures for prints and then putting them in like a slab. And people are selling them already. Like I seen one, a Joker by let's see, John Romita for like 300 on eBay. I'm like, all right, so is this like a whole new thing that people are gonna start doing? Because people are collecting prints like crazy.
Oh, I was at Baltimore looking at so many great prints and artists who had just, phenomenal pieces. I really wanted to buy the Mitch Jared's Mr. Miracle one when it's the 9 frames of Darkseid eating carrots from the veggie tray.
I love the prints when I was at these cons, but I bought a bunch of the first one. You run out of wall space, obviously, and then how do you store these damn things? You know, am I just gonna keep buying a bunch of these plastic? I don't even know. That's why I didn't. I bought zero in the Baltimore one.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get them home. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy them from a local con, right? If I go to WonderCon and I'm driving home, sure, that makes sense. But I'm not going to go to Baltimore and come home with like prints under my arms and stuff.
Yeah,
Sure. But like I don't know. I felt like my shop has a lot of Kirkham prints because he comes to the shop. So he's gonna come for a signing. So I want to get a Tyler Kirkham print, and then they have a witness because CGC is right down the street.
Nice.
So I think because it's only $15 to get it like graded and put in that case. So I'm like, I think I might do that.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen anybody do anything like that before.
It doesn't surprise me because CBCS is doing like their art program, and so they're like keeping up and stuff like that.
Hey Dan, I noticed there's just a little bit of your guitar right over there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, any chance you can go ahead and strum a few bars for us?
Sure.
Just no AC/DC.
Yeah, no easy. Yeah.
Under pressure here.
No pressure at all. Perry's the man. Congratulations, Perry.
Thanks, bro.
1,000. Yeah. Here's to you, brother.
Oh yeah, cheers. Bug, JB looked like he went to the dark side. The Darth Disco. Very nice.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I got a guitar when I was 15, and I broke all the strings.
It happens.
And then that was the end of that.
Oh,
Free bird. I
man.
love it. King of the Golden State.
So rest in peace, Prince. The Prince just died.
About 10 years
Prince
ago.
has been
5
dead
years
for
ago.
years. What are you talking about?
Prince has been dead for a while.
He's been dead for years.
Me and
The
John
guy
know.
from Dave Chappelle. The Chappelle Show.
Dave Chappelle.
Prince.
Oh.
They at one point he pretended to be Prince.
Yeah.
But Prince has been dead for a little while.
Yeah, but that's where I know him from.
Oh, okay. That's where you know Prince from.
That's where I know Prince.
Oh
Dave
my
Chappelle.
God,
I'm like,
you
who is this
gotta
guy he's
make
making
me
fun of?
feel old. Jesus.
I'm having another drink.
Yeah, man. Every time Perry makes me feel old, I'll have a drink. There you go.
John's keeping up with me.
I can't keep up with
Man.
anybody who's pacing Perry.
I know.
Now, without spoiling it, did anyone, JB and Dan, did you guys see episode 5?
No,
Not yet.
we have
I'm going on
not
the
yet
20th.
seen it.
Oh man, I feel like
All
right,
right. You know
well-
what though, Perry? You know how I feel about this whole thing. Honestly, this is the honest to God's truth. Anybody who's out there on social media, on a live chat, in a show, you got to know you can get a spoiler dropped on you at any fucking time. At any moment, anybody in the chat could come in and say, Darth Vader was Luke's father. What? Do
What?
you mean? I mean, it could happen at any moment. So
I didn't know that.
I will say I appreciate.
So I'm
that, like,
okay. If you want to give us advance warning by putting up a book or say cover your ears or something, that's cool too. But man, I know you want
Well,
to
you
talk
could
about
easily
it
just
bad, so it
jump
must
into
be
a live
good.
stream right after somebody held up the book.
Hey Perry, I
You
got a
don't know.
question. Hey, let's roll with it. Why don't you show us your favorite scene? Cue it up. Reaction video. Let's get a reaction on this.
Oh man. All right, look, I will say, John, if you didn't like the last episode, it's your least favorite of the 4.
Yeah,
This-
here's
It
what
was
I'm
my
saying.
least favorite of the 4.
I'm not a hater. Like I generally I read comics because I want to like them. I watch shows and movies because I want to like them.
Sure.
I
with John.
don't hate watch anything. If I don't like something, I'm just gonna stop freaking watching it. I don't have time in my life for stuff I don't like.
Sure.
Right?
I'm like that too.
So I started
Yeah.
watching Mandalorian, and I really enjoyed the first episode. I kind of liked the second episode. I thought the third was pretty good, and then all of a sudden, the fourth one, it frustrated me because it felt just lazy. It felt like they
felt
were talking
lazy.
down to
Yeah,
me.
I agree with you 100%.
And
If this
And
says
that disappointed
anything,
me. I don't like that actress. I think she's really untalented. I didn't like her character. I thought the character was kind of random. And I felt like it was the worst ripoff of Seven Samurai I've ever seen, especially when it's like Magnificent Seven, which is an amazing homage to the Seven
Correct,
Samurai. Now you've got this bad episode of The Mandalorian pretending to be this. The guy with the stick who can't figure out that he's got to point the sharp end at the back. This is just stupid lazy.
All right, so wait a minute. Am I seeing in the chat that episode 5 is now even gonna rank as the worst
To
episode
put
yet.
it in perspective, I thought episode 4 was good watching it the first time. Second time, that's where I started to see everything John was saying.
Okay.
Episode 5 felt lazy.
Oh no!
It felt pointless. It was filler. Nothing significant happened. This episode didn't need to exist at all, and the whole series could just keep flowing.
You would have never missed anything. I hate it when that happens.
And my worry is that this is like just they're showing us what the show is going to be, which is just he and the baby traveling around places.
That's what I said at the end.
And that's going to be the whole show. And I'm like, that wasn't what I was sold, right? I wasn't sold one Mandalorian and a baby. That wasn't like the idea.
Well, what pissed me off was episode 4 ends, and the logical thing was, okay, next episode we're gonna explain the tracker.
I love
King
of the Golden
So
State
did they
Park
explain
Boy
the
right
tracker in this
No,
episode?
they didn't even touch on
Okay.
it.
It's got to be some DNA based shit, right? I mean, right? How can it keep tracking? I don't know.
What's TJ saying? John, you should have told me you were on here. I would have.
I'm writing my apology right now. I'm sorry. I just jumped on. I just got home. Perry was all by himself. I was like, you know what? I'll have a beer and hang with the man for his 1,000.
Cheers to Perry. 1,000 to Perry.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But I was going to say King of the Golden State. You're my boy on there. Seven Samurai is amazing. It is better than Magnificent Seven. But if you want to make a scale, it's like Seven Samurai, Magnificent Seven, and whatever the heck that Mandalorian.
Whatever the heck that just was. All right, at least Patrick says that 5 was better than 4, but not by much.
I mean,
And I'm also worried because they're saying that MMA actress is going to be a big part of going forward this show. They're shooting stuff with her for the new season.
well, guess what? We got introduced in episode 4 new characters that really didn't mean anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing again.
Well, hold on. They don't mean anything yet.
Well, I mean, realistically, they don't really. I mean, she's just a bounty hunter. She has nothing to do with him at all. She has no. She's out for the money. You know. I mean, They don't need to bring her back. It would have been cool if she's like, you know what? I'm on the run. You're on the run. We can help each other. Let's progress together forward. That way, you could bring in a character that you wrap the whole show around and actually bring her into the next episode. Maybe.
Yes,
that would have been
Old
cool.
Comic Smell. That was the chick from Deadpool, and it was also the chick from a movie called Haywire that where she's like an assassin who's like on the run.
Is she or is she not in 5?
She is not at all.
Okay, well,
All
which
new
is
cast.
good because she was not good, so I don't want her in 5 anyway.
If you thought she wasn't good, you're gonna be very disappointed though, for the new characters that are
the new character you meet.
Look, I'm very. You could just swing by me, and I'm not predictable. I can't predict things. I predicted this whole entire episode.
Dan, what issue was that? 2 or 3?
That was 3, right? What did you
3.
think?
Now, what did it get to? Did anybody ever get to read 3 before in the prior?
No.
It only went to 2 with Dead Rabbit, right?
Yep.
So no one ever got. So all those people were cliffhangered, fucked, going. What do you mean you canceled it?
I love this series.
Right? Can you imagine? So you finally got to read 3. How was it, if you don't mind me asking?
First thing I read this week,
and
it was good. It was cool.
Okay, worth the wait.
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
No
it was
shit.
nothing magnificent, but I'm glad it's back.
No shit. All right.
So
Good shit. Thanks. For
Old
sharing.
Wolf is still at the bar, and he's thanking me for the drink. I told him earlier he could have a drink on me. Not really, but he could pretend as if it
There
was
you
me
go.
buying him a
He's
drink.
thanking you for the drink.
Can I
Old
tell you
Wolf.
my favorite Irish joke?
Ooh,
sorry,
what's
go
that?
ahead.
Hold on.
Hit
What's
your
that?
Immortal Hulk first.
What's he?
I love that sketch.
yeah, these Immortal Hulk odds
Whoa.
drops.
You know what?
Sketches have been
I
incredible.
never
haven't
even
seen that
figured
one.
out what the fuck that looked like until you finally put it up. Seriously, I've glanced over that cover so many times I haven't even like tripping on it.
It
I
might be
finally
my
just saw the
favorite in
damn
book.
image for the first time.
Yeah,
That cover is
We'll bring
so
it back.
good.
just
Yeah,
for
that's pretty
JB.
cool cover.
Holy shit. Yeah, I never saw the Hulk face in there. Fuck.
Next week we're gonna get 2099 Hulk.
The 29.
I have not bought a
Oh,
single 2099 or a single Annihilus. I'm not buying it. I'm
I
telling
bought
you,
one.
as I'm
I was
going
not
through
into it,
these
but the
boxes,
Conan
I'm
one was
seeing
cool.
all these short series that are worthless. You know,
Yeah.
box after box, short series after short series, all worthless. So no.
For every Edge of the Spider-Verse 2, there's an Edge
Yeah.
of Spider-Verse 1, 3,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
6, 12, 27, 84.
Right?
Garbaggio.
Oh man.
So none of us are reading 2099.
I
I've
read the
passed it,
2099
no.
alpha and I didn't like it, and the fact that they're going to continue it in multiple different one shots, it just didn't appeal to me at all.
It sounds stupid to me too. I read the original series back in the 80s, 90s, but the Conan book was cool. I just picked it up, I guess by accident. It was okay. I liked it. It was good.
Hey JB, if you could get another red light behind you and put a hood on, you could totally do a Star Wars review as like the Emperor or something.
I'm
like one of
working
those.
on it, man. I'm working
That
on
would
it.
be so cool. I just I just got like a photo image of it. I'm like, oh, JB could do something.
Yeah,
cool.
I was trying to figure out the mood light, how to get some better mood lighting. And I got all these fucking Christmas lights, so I just grabbed a bundle of those and said,
Oh, that's awesome.
I just stick it right next to me, and maybe I'll get a little mood lighting out of that. Shit.
All right, so I'll give you my best Irish joke ever.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Best
let's hear
Irish
it.
joke
All right.
ever.
So this is my personal favorite. Okay, so an Irishman walks into a pub in any, it doesn't matter what city. He walks in and he goes up to the bartender and he says, "All right, give me 3 beers, please." And the bartender's like, "You want like one, and then I'll give you a refill." He's like, "Nah, give me 3 beers. 1, 2, 3." And so he drinks them all up, and then he leaves. Comes back, another a few weeks later, he does the same thing. After a while, the bartender's like, "This is just really weird." And he asks, "Okay, so what's with the 3 beers?" The Irishman says, "Well, my brothers are all around the world, and we can't really drink together. So what I do is we find a pub, we sit down, and we have 3 beers at the same time. It's like we're all drinking together." I was like, "Oh, that's really great. That's a nice way to connect with your brothers." So a few weeks later, he comes in and he sits down and he orders just 2 beers. And the bartender goes, "Oh my God, did your brother die?" And he goes, No, I just quit drinking."
Oh
That's
man,
good.
that was a good one.
That's good. I like it.
Boom.
Oh,
That's cool.
Knocked it out of the park. Great
Oh,
job,
JB,
Jim.
just don't use the black light.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Well,
Venom
something you
29
guys-
is hard to
Hey,
find.
John, what time are you going on tomorrow morning, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm hoping to get on by 8. It's hard with the girls'
9,
soccer
10, 11.
schedules and everything.
Okay.
But that's 8 Pacific, so 11 Eastern.
11 Eastern. Yeah.
Because I'm going to go pop up shop right after you as soon as you're
Nice.
done. Whatever
I'm
time
gonna
you
try to
finish,
get
I'm
us
just
up
gonna go
early.
right right on after
It's
you.
possible Charlie will sleep late, and then Kate and I will just roll without her.
Cool. I didn't get a chance to do it today. I kind of fucked up my schedule. I forgot I had to be in Oakland working on that Raider shit.
Yeah.
JB,
messed up my schedule.
Can you explain your pop-up shop?
What is the pop-up shop? The pop-up shop. Let me tell you, my friend. What the hell? No, the pop-up shop is JB getting rid of all the books that he doesn't really need, and I'm doing it in that classic keep it thorough style, buy it now kind of auction. It's not an auction, buy it now style. I drop 12 books up per round. There's 10 rounds. There's an overlay, so there's a letter for each book. Anybody that's watching live that wants a book can claim by letter after I put the starting line in. I normally have some guest hosts kind of helping me sort it out because I'll fuck it up, and I still fucked it up. If Steven Spock's in the chat, yeah, I just found some more books. I found them in somebody else's stack. Got your name on them. Sorry, I just shipped his shit today. I just literally sent him
I
the fucking
legitimately
tracking.
I sent stuff to Big Lion Cat that was supposed to go to somebody different, and he
Oh,
was
man.
nice enough to then just forward it on to the next guy. And then I cut him some cash for the effort, and I totally screwed up. And I sent his, and I knew it when I realized I was holding a box of stuff, and I was like, "This goes to Big Lion Cat. What did I ship to Big Lion Cat?"
Yeah, what did I just ship there?
Thankfully, he only had to ship it like a short distance away, so it wasn't that huge of a deal. But he was really nice about it, and I do owe Patrick a little something.
So far, so good. Anyone that was participating in the live show gets to spin for. I spin the wheel at the end of the show for free shipping, and I've got a bunch of piles here. And when someone's ready to, finally say, "Hey, send me my books," then I kind of cash them out, and it's been good because even people watching the rewind are claiming. Because I'm telling them all the whole show, you can still claim a book. 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 So people have referenced the round and the letter that they want. I start a pile for them. It's been great.
That's
awesome. And it's just a great way to get rid of books because I got a lot of mystery books still coming in. I just opened up 2 Bueller boxes last night, and I got 2 or 4 more Spider-Man. I got a Moira box coming in. I've got a Comic Fu mystery box. I've got a Comic Jabroni mystery box. I hit Perry up and said, "Hey, dude, are you doing mystery boxes?" And like, fuck no, I'm gonna sell this shit on eBay.
I don't know. Like the whole thing is just I don't got a grand prize, and I realize people want grand prizes.
Boxes, and then I pull out the 1 or 2. Even Bueller, I ended up pulling like 3 keys out of the 2 boxes.
Oh, well.
And now the rest will just go back into the. There's 2 shows actually. God, I'm dominating your shit right now. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I sort books. Tuesdays and Thursdays,
I
we sort
love
books.
those shows, by the way.
Yeah, we go for an hour and a half, just sorting books. And this chat is saving my ass because I'll get out there and be like, how much is that? That's a fucking $1. And the guy's like, dude, that's a first appearance. Dude, that's a $5. Oh shit, $5 book. Let me move that shit over. Let me move it over.
I love it.
So that, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm doing this pop-up shop thing, but I missed today, so I'll do it tomorrow morning after John. Anyway,
out of all
thanks
the
for
people
asking, Dan. Thanks for asking.
Out of all the people that bought Jabroni's box, he has a grand prize of a Hulk 180.
Damn right.
I want JB to win it so he can put it right next to that 181.
Damn right. Yeah. Let's all be honest with us. Let's all be honest with each other. If I owned a 180 instead of a 181, I would be proclaiming that as the first appearance of Wolverine. But since I don't, that is what it says on the label.
That's this guy right here. I own the 180, not the 181.
So, no, that'd be my stance. So hopefully I get them both. Maybe, who knows? We'll see.
It's an interesting argument. I'm always up for it. But
there's a couple of them like that. I'm still confused, honestly, as to what the first appearance of the fucking black suit is. I don't know. Which one is really the first appearance of the black? As a matter of fact, I got a whole little stack of some spec shit that I had pulled out one time. And Economics was like, dude, do you even know what you got there? And I'm like, I don't know. What do I got? And it's all black suit related crazy spec, even to some, I don't know, it's not a black and white print like price guide or something. There's some goofy shit, man. What is the first appearance of the black suit, guys? What do you think?
It's interesting because of all the little like way, it's one of those that's so convoluted because of like you have the article where they posted the pictures that the person had sent in. Then you have like the issues where he's just on the cover and there's like an image of like a black spider. And then you have 252 where he's like legitimately returning from the Secret Wars storyline and he's there in the full story, which is, I would argue, is the true first appearance.
I appreciate it.
I own the Secret Wars 8 and a 9.8. It was my big purchase earlier this summer. I went and I was like, I'm buying this. I've wanted this forever. I will
that's awesome.
It's the origin and not the true first.
But
I love Secret Wars.
Thanks, Perry. I appreciate that.
I bought it for the Secret Wars.
I'll clip that out of this episode.
Question for John, real quick.
Thank you.
I think we're vaguely the same age. Were you buying those books as they came out?
Secret Wars?
I remember. Yeah. And like $298, $299, and $300. I remember buying those at a 7-Eleven.
I think I was late to that party. I probably could have bought those live, but at the right time. But I was buying X-Men and not Spider-Man. I came to Spider-Man as McFarlane was finishing and Larson was coming in. I was a big Larson fan, so I bought in on that Larson line, and that's when I was really getting into it, and then into the bag.
Oh, it's an Eric Larson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him too.
I love Eric
Savage
Larson, and I
Dragon.
followed him right into Savage Dragon, which I'm obsessed with, and that was my guy. And I liked McFarlane less, so it was later that I went back and I got my own. I think I had a 298 and a 299. I've never owned a 300. And
it was just weird. I had 298, 299, and 300, and it took about 20 years for those books to take off.
Oh yeah.
We also early,
right around the
old
time
guys.
Deadpool 2 came out. I sold those, and I sold my first appearance of Deadpool just so that I could finally get a giant size X-Men, which is what the book I really wanted. Yes, Venkman, I'm wearing a shirt.
I saw a bumper sticker like that in the junkyard the other day.
I appreciate the $10 super chat. How you doing?
It was supposed to be $1. Can I get my $9 back?
This is actually the Game of Thrones households. It's not the typical coexistence.
Go Game of Thrones.
If you look, it's all the Game of Thrones households.
That's actually kind of funny, but yeah, because
I'm still behind on Game of Thrones. I think I'm on like season 2.
that should be for the if that's be for Game of Thrones, it should be for the fandom coexist. They're so split on that last season.
Yeah. I mean, I admit that I don't love the way it ended, but I do think a lot of that stuff is what the writer's going to do. He's just going to do a heck of a lot better job of laying it out.
Yeah, not a great ending.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Comic Tom. Hey, Savage Dragon is my boy. I love that character. I own 2 copies of his Savage Dragon's first appearance. I really think that it's an underrated book. My LCS has another one that I'm always tempted to buy. I get 3 of these stupid books that nobody cares about.
You put me on the Savage Dragon the first time I did a live stream with you. We ended the live stream because we were done talking about Lost, and you threw me down this Savage Dragon rabbit hole. I'm like, all right, this shit sounds fucking awesome, dude. I need to wrap my hands around this.
I think that first mini series, it's 3 issues. It was
fun.
It's so good.
I'm gonna see if I can find it in my box.
Yo, Perry, check this one out. Tell me if you've ever seen this one before. With regards to this black suit. Let me turn this light on. Hold on. Oh,
now we're lighting it up.
Now we're on the light side. Now,
okay, here's a couple of them. I think there's 4.
let's see what you got.
Yeah,
We got a
one
pop-up
is
shot. The late
Marvel
night.
Age 12.
That's the one with the article, right? With the suit with the red logo.
Okay, then there's Marvel Age 13.
Ooh.
I don't remember what that one was.
Then there's that one.
Yeah.
The team
Classic.
up.
Yep.
And
Which
then have you ever seen this one?
No.
Never.
The comic
He's on that
reader.
Wolverine cover.
I guess there's a little mention in here.
Man, $1.95.
And this would be one of the even earlier predating type thing.
Huh.
What we can do is we can go put a link to it. I'm sure Comic Tom did a first appearance on this thing, hasn't he? On his first.
Did.
Yeah. Z, where's the link to Comic Tom's first appearance of the black
Oh
suit?
God, poor Z. You're gonna
putting
make
Z to
I
work
know.
tonight.
Z is hustling tonight, man.
Isn't that money going
I'm
towards Z?
sure he did, though. I'm sure he's done a first appearance.
If I'm not mistaken, that Marvel
true
team
first,
up,
what they call the true first.
True first.
Yep. that Marvel team up when it's the Black Widow and Daredevil and Spidey's jumping in the way, released the same month as ASM 252. Isn't that the way it is? That those books are the ones people can't decide which is the true first because they both released the same.
The
week?
two,
I don't
the
know.
Secret Wars and the.
You're predating me here.
Secret Wars came way later.
Oh,
Secret
way
Wars
later,
was
okay.
Way later. It was just considered the first appearance because by then it was what people had said would be the first appearance. The problem was Secret Wars was so delayed that all these other books ended up coming out ahead of it.
What's everyone's favorite? Mine is the Marvel Teen Up.
Yep.
Boom, there he is. There's
Marvel
Tom.
team up with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. He says, I have it. I have it.
What are you doing,
There's
Tom?
gotta
I haven't
be
seen
a
Tom in a
link.
long time.
There's a true first for this black suit on freaking Comic Tom 101's channel.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
We were talking about a Savage Dragon and Image Comics, and Rob Worst did a show about ugly covers and a bunch of these early Image titles.
Yeah,
I bought all these when I was 20 years old in the 90s. It's hilarious.
Now
This
did,
is what
The Shadowhawk one.
did I miss the
Shadowhawk.
Did I miss the robot tonight?
The what?
robot.
The robot.
Robot John, well, John Jugular, Obscurity.
There you go.
I just feel like John's more entertaining when he's doing the robot bit.
Oh man. Hey, Dr. Bigman, I recommend you watch John's last video. He must have like I think 4 different personalities in it, and it is
Pirate thing. I saw that today.
off the. Isn't it great?
I think it's still listed as my top pick for even today, John.
Release date tonight.
Top pick
Baby,
2
bro.
days in a row.
Thanks, brother. I'll tell you the I think I scarred Charlie because she had to help me with the Invisible Man, and it was so frustrating. I couldn't see anything, and it was like in pain, and we kept messing up take after take after take. It was like 15 takes, and finally I was like, you know what? I know you see my hand in one shot. I'm done. Like I'm done shooting this thing. I'm done.
When you were like this. And the book was
Yeah.
floating, and she was
That was
holding it
cool.
above the camera.
That
I'm
was
like,
cool.
this guy is gold right here. And then I seen you went like this, and he showed
There
the
it
hand. I was like,
is.
no,
That's
you blew
exciting.
it.
I love it.
About that. I'm so
Oh, I
pissed about
want to
that.
throw this on my watch list real quick.
It was so good. It was so. They're all good. It's
Yeah,
so
the
freaking good.
Invisible Man cracked me up. Like I was enjoying that one. So like for me but I was enjoying how everybody liked a different character this week. Everybody liked the robot last week. I get it, but like
That's the link
this
to the
week,
black suit. I
everybody
think
had
that's
their
on Tom's
favorite.
channel, right? Let me see.
Is that the boxing show? The one you're talking about, or the one from yesterday?
The one from yesterday was an
Last
edited
night?
like 3 Marvel comic reviews.
Yeah, the Marvel ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey Z, you're killing it tonight. Go ahead and put a link to your channel up in the chat.
Drop a
man.
link.
Come on,
Go sub up Zeke.
go sub up
homie right
Z.
there.
He's just killing it tonight.
Makes every.
How am
He's on point, man. And it's like every stream, like he's like, I went live on
Right?
Thanksgiving just because I was bored. Like I had nothing else to do. I'm like, there's got to be someone else that wants to go live. And he's like, yo, I'm at a party, and he's still dropping links.
He's
I was
still
like, how is he doing this?
Nice.
Dude, you got to put that video on, like, share it on the screen so we can just watch a different version of John's.
Oh man,
Give him.
let me see if I could. Actually
Hey, share
bring that
screen
up.
and put it on right now. For
Yeah,
everyone who
let me-
hasn't seen it, it was awesome. Come
I want
on.
to do that so
John's
bad.
like, no.
Oh, you're gonna see that I disliked it. No, I'm kidding.
He's using that.
Actually, I didn't get any thumbs down yet.
Oh, yet?
Not yet.
No.
Although the Comic Core video I did the same the night before, I got 6 thumbs down for my Star Wars hate.
Oh,
Because I was willing to say that I felt like the Mandalorian episode was on par with Last Jedi. I think everybody hated me.
Hey Perry, I'm throwing this on my channel as a guest appearance too. By
I
the
wonder
way,
if I could. Let me.
I just love that, like, that early 90s PowerPoint.
Early 90s PowerPoint.
Boom! Look at that. I'm a genius.
bam.
Are you legitimately watching my video on your
Man.
channel tonight?
Hey man,
get
who's
the sound. We
who's
need
the number
sound.
one
We need
lurker,
sound.
John?
there we go. There's a
We need
pirate.
sound.
That's hilarious.
Oh, how do I do sound?
It's not my show.
Oh
It's
man,
my channel, apparently.
here I got an idea.
No, what you do is you take your headphones off
Oh,
and let it go through your mic.
Now. There we go.
Yeah, turn it up. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It won't
you
go
gotta turn it
louder.
up, that's all.
Yeah, I had
So-
a problem with that earlier too. I was trying to share my screen, and I even hit the button to share audio, but they weren't hearing it.
So we got Pirate John from SpongeBob.
Yep.
We got one of my favorites who made a guest appearance on Buyer Pass. We got Cowboy John, which is just killer. And then
No,
we got
this
one of the
is
greatest.
the greatest ever.
Do you just go
The
out?
greatest
Where do you-
ever.
John, where do you get all this stuff? Do you just go out to, like, the thrift stores?
Bro, it's
No,
all
you guys
crazy
show the
around
one-
my
you guys-
house. I
From
have
Doom
not-
Patrol.
Move it to the where the comic book's floating in the air. Come on, man. That's the money
I
scene, right?
legitimately have
That's
not
the money
purchased
scene.
That's the money.
anything for this show.
Come
for those
on. Right here.
It's floating.
That's the shit, man. Come on.
shows. I will say my
That's the
favorite
best.
joke.
I
My
was
favorite joke is that
dying.
the Invisible Man keeps trying to hold up the number 4, but he's using his invisible.
He's
hand.
going like
I
this, like
know.
it's number
That was a
4.
running joke.
He's like, I give it a 4 out of 5, and it's
Just legend. I agree with
Oh,
God
God.
Tank. Legend.
And then if you
Right
haven't
there.
seen any of his other ones,
Great.
Oh my goodness.
real quick, because why not? We got John's Comics PI.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm telling you, he's gold. We got
gotta use
Jesus
the
or
God.
God.
Oh man.
Wait, was that after the
It's like
mustache?
brothers with Magnum
That's
PI
recently,
there.
right?
Oh my
And
god.
we got my personal favorite,
Robot.
You love John. Yep.
John. I am John.
Uh.
Oh man.
I didn't
Where do
know
you
this
find
was
this?
the John promotional show, but that's hilarious.
That's
Where
awesome.
do you find this stuff? You just go on Amazon, like I'm gonna buy this for a skit.
No, I legitimately
Legend
have
status
this
for
stuff all
sure.
around my house.
Right. Oh man.
Like the robot thing. Is that your kid's toy? What is that?
So I can explain. Yeah, I got. So it's partly a Lego. This is Legos. This bottom half.
Oh, we're getting a whoa. Let me see. I haven't been able to see John up close. This
Oh.
is breaking news. Are you shitting
The
me?
is this going to ruin the magic? I don't care. The bottom half
Not
is
really.
Lego.
No one watches this, John.
This isn't Disney.
Harry.
The top half is a pair of funny glasses, and my daughter's it's a wireless speaker,
Yeah.
and it like lights up.
That is awesome.
That's all it is.
It's all it is, and I just tape it together, and it's
Oh,
there it is.
I thought it was actually like one piece. I was like,
I made this. Yeah, I made it. John does a lot of role play. Hey TJ, hey, whatever.
Hey,
whatever
the
makes-
mustache.
whatever makes the magic happen.
Yeah. Why do you think he has a mustache right now, everybody?
we all know he gets his ideas from his daughter.
Oh jeez.
He's a genius behind this.
I actually did a spit take when I saw the Invisible Man. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Kate is usually on camera. That's usually her gig, and then Charlie's assisting. Although Charlie made this last video, Kate did not get involved at all. It was basically all Charlie, almost completely.
Oh,
That's
hey,
awesome.
if you guys don't know Fatal J, he does like a lot of he got me involved in Star Wars. Straight up, I'll give him all credit. I would have never made a Star Wars video if it wasn't for Fatal J. Fatal J, if you've seen Episode 5, what the fuck? That was straight filler bullshit.
Tell me, Get Fatal J.
I just
on
want to
here.
say
Get him the link. Get him the link.
Fatal
Let's
J,
get- I
he's
wanna
more
hear
than
what he has
welcome,
to
or
say.
anybody else. If you guys
I
want
want
to
to
join,
hear what he has to say.
I've never been on a stream with him, but we've interacted in the chat before. But he's an awesome guy. I like him. He introduced me to that whole Star Wars community on YouTube, and they're pretty nice people. Who's helping you film? That's Kate, right?
Yeah, it's usually Kate. Charlie did the
Hey, look
cowboy
at that.
one,
20 seconds later, Z
And then-
collects.
and then
link to
Charlie
Fatal J.
handed me the comic
Well,
book.
no,
as
it's
Invisible Man.
John's.
That guy's incredible, man. Come
Fatal
on.
J is the man, right?
That's unbelievable.
John did.
I
did the
mean, Z collects. Yeah, the way he drops links so quick, man.
No, didn't you guys realize that John actually cloned himself like a multiplicity? So they're all helping out,
That's the only way to get all the work done that needs to get done.
right?
I knew I had to record the Magnum one and the cowboy before the mustache was totally caught back up in the beard again.
He said he loved Episode 5. Oh shit.
Oh, get him on.
Oh man.
Get him on here. I want to hear it.
Hey, it felt like straight filler bullshit to me, honestly. I'm just saying.
Seriously, I
Which,
gotta know.
you know what? If the Star Wars community finds out they don't like me because I talk a lot of shit, well, kind of like the comic book community.
I'll just say this: I can see what you're coming from because the one before this was all action. It was like really great.
Yeah.
This one is just like kind of letdown. It's not as fast paced compared to the 4 where they had the village with Gina Carano.
Sure. I don't want to spoil Episode 5 because it just came out today. But
No,
I do want to.
no,
I do
yeah.
want to. Nothing really happened.
You know what?
If you
I'll
have
be
Disney
right back.
Plus,
I'm
you
gonna go watch episode 5. I'll be back in 35 minutes.
All right, I'll still be live. You come back. I want to hear your review, JB.
Yes. Straight up, straight
Love you,
review.
brother.
Oh, he's an awesome guy. If you guys don't know JB Discovery Bay Comics, he was
Yeah,
doing
JB's
daily
badass.
content for the longest time, like Monday through Sunday, nonstop, promoting everybody else's channel. Is phenomenal guy, man, and he's such a nice guy. So I appreciate
His stuff
him
with
coming
Big
on.
E is great too. It happens randomly throughout the day.
Oh,
See,
there you go. got
Mary,
another
you don't have to
sub
say
there.
everybody's a nice guy. I don't think you hang around with jerks. Well, maybe
Oh.
John. But that's about it.
Come on, I was gonna say John's like, come on, this guy right here.
Grumpy over there.
What do you and Alec do? That guy right there.
He's playing his shit.
Oh man, no, I really, I haven't. I don't want to say names. There's only 2 YouTubers I don't like that I've met in the community. You know, So I don't
And
really.
you still invite me on your show.
No, not
Me
you.
too. I know,
too.
right?
There's only 2 people, and they both have more subs than me, so I don't want to say anything because everybody knows who they are.
You're supposed to
yeah.
hate everyone who has more subs than you. You're supposed to be jealous. That's how it goes. You
No,
copy from them.
What did everybody buy this week, by the way? How many did you buy, Perry?
I could show you. Honestly.
Let's do this.
Let's go over.
I bought 8.
Y'all saw mine.
8. I got books coming in the mail, which I gotta say, keycollectorapp.com, motherfucker, hit the bell notification button, because that shit hit me with the Kill Whitney Donovan, and I asked my shop to fucking I asked my shop to put it in my box, and I made sure when I seen a notification that it was gonna be a movie, I called my shop. I'm like, hey, did you guys put it? And they're like, we didn't get it. So I went to Midtown, cover price. I bought both of them. I put them on eBay. I flipped them already. I haven't even touched the books yet, and I made money off it. So I'm very happy with Key Collector because it's the second time this happened to me. So I'm very happy. I don't flip books.
Any of what you just said, but it was intense.
It was intense, man. It was intense. So look, I don't flip books. I don't sell books like that. But whenever I see the opportunity, I fucking jump on it.
TJ with a bird.
Did you just do some lines or something? You're in
No.
Florida. They're going kind of faster.
Isn't Barry not hanging out with jerks?
Oxymoron. That's hilarious.
It was just crazy because you're
Hey
like
Siri, what's an oxymoron?
you.
An oxymoron is a rhetorical device that uses an ostensible.
Do you really not know what an oxymoron?
He's basically Perry. He's basically saying, how is it that you can't hang out with jerks when you are one?
I don't think I'm a jerk. I'm a nice guy. Yeah. But yeah, so I gotta say that Kill Whitney Donovan is awesome because I got 2 coming in from Midtown and 1 coming from eBay, all cover price. So very happy. But I got this Deathstroke issue 50 wrapping up the series that should have ended when they killed Deathstroke. They didn't need to bring him back. Enough of that bullshit. Kill somebody and he's dead. You know. Butcher in Paris, based on the true story. I started reading it. The interior art isn't that pleasing, but after hearing what Comics Club said about it, I want to read the rest of it because it sounds bananas. Usagi Yojimbo, the A cover, because Usagi, if you don't know who he is, go to my channel. I have a Who Are They, where I drop videos on who are they with Usagi Yojimbo, and I just got a brand new DSLR camera, so I'm gonna be recording in high def, so you can see all my like pores and shit, and you can see like the back of my wall that has like writing on it.
Hey, to interject on that, are any of us recording on our phones? Like me?
Sure.
Only
Comic
when I
Jabroni.
do edited videos, not live streams. Live streams, I'm using my.
Oh, you mean like right now? I'm using OBS.
Yeah. Okay.
No, no, I don't stream snipe.
Like I've been using my iPhone for about 3 years, and
it works
it's just
great.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I think the iPhone works great. I've been using the webcam, but I got a DSLR mostly because I want to like record something outside of the house on the go when I go to cons in the woods. You know,
Well, it makes a huge difference in your edited content and how clear and sharp it is.
I do not want Perry anywhere near the woods recording.
No, like I like to like if you see my videos, a lot of people record in webcam and it looks almost a little bit flat. I color grade all my videos, so some of them you might see like I might oversaturate or something. But when you shoot raw camera film and then you go to color grade that, you spot on, you hit perfect every time. So that's why I got a DSLR.
Perry, you need to get yourself a GoPro.
I got oh, it's better than a GoPro. I got a Doom, Dr. Doom, issue 3 with Doom in Hell. He's with Shredder in Hell. Great stuff.
And you're digging that series too, aren't you, Perry?
I've been digging Doom. I like Doom.
I've been playing catch up with the Fantasy 4 from last year.
And then I got the B cover. Which is that Doom 2099?
Yeah. It's a 20. They have those 2099 variants right now.
But it's not. It's a 2020 variant. Which doesn't make any sense.
There is a Doom 29 coming out though, right?
Yeah.
But it's literally called the 2020 variant. Maybe something. Look, Doom's been popping up in a whole bunch of different Marvel titles.
Well, yeah, that started last year.
So something big is gonna happen with Doom in 2020. I'm saying.
That's probably what it is. It's 2099.
Crone, which is awesome.
If you don't know if you've been reading Amazing lately, they've been talking about the whole thing. $20.99.
I got my favorite Boomer book. There you go.
There we go.
Death
Look at that! He just pulled it right out of his room.
And
just
then my
reached
final
across.
one is my incentive, which
The
was like
$100
$10
book?
$10 book.
If you guys go back, you can actually pass that book to him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can we time that right?
Do it.
on 3? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Look at that.
Magic.
It took 4 years of film school to pull that off.
Anybody reading Strange Skies? That is a really good read.
Oh, I missed that one.
Crazy, messed up read. And we did a little video on the Alex channel for book club this week for it. I got both copies of Die. I'm still really enjoying it. This is the end of the latest storyline. I really enjoyed that.
Anyone pick this up?
That's 20x. What's that about? I seen it. I just didn't get it.
You know, the dude who did this, Jonathan Luna, he did a book called Alex and Ada a couple years ago about a dude dating an android. And it was fantastic. I loved it. I know nothing about this, so I picked this up on that. There's no one knows anything about this, so I'll let you know what I know when I read it.
Heck yeah.
Usually any book with 2 X's in it, Perry picks it up. So, I mean, I was surprised.
Hey.
It was missing 1 X.
They couldn't afford it on the cover. They ran out of room and money.
This is my only DC book. I got that Lois Lane.
No, number 6. I gotta read that.
Lame.
It was a bit of a standalone, kind of like in that it wasn't connected to the bigger story that they're telling. It was more connected to the event Leviathan because I guess her dad died.
Oh.
And they basically have an entire sort of funeral issue.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So it stands alone in some ways, but it's powerful. I mean, for anyone who's lost a parent, it's significant and powerful.
Oh.
And then the rest of mine were Marvel. I got that Old Man Quill for sure. Got that new Daredevil. I think this is my favorite cover A of the week. I just dig the
that's cool.
Oh, wow.
The blood. And the best part of the issue is just them sitting at the diner having a conversation. It's just phenomenal. But the rest of the issue I didn't like as much as that one. I could have done with a whole issue of just the police officer thinking about arresting Matt Murdock, who's basically giving away his identity and sitting down to have like breakfast with him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I could have dug that as a whole issue.
I'm turning in the back issue RDV, man. I got I got to catch up on Fantastic Four, and then I got to start reading Daredevil, catch up everything from last year because I've been focusing on other books.
Yeah, it's smart.
So it's great now. I can just binge read.
Yeah,
I got issue 1 for you, John, signed. I'm gonna send you because I don't fucking like Daredevil. And then I got Old Man Quill #1 signed.
Oh my God, Perry! Why don't you like this Daredevil series? It's very good. Everyone's recommending it.
He just like he likes is he likes making jokes about it, which I can totally respect. I would be willing to bet he never actually read the whole issue in one sitting.
No, look, I am perfectly okay with making fun of Daredevil and being the guy who doesn't like Daredevil. I don't care to read it. I'm perfectly okay with just making fun of Daredevil.
I respect that decision. I honestly do. I think it's hilarious that you're like, I don't want to read it. I want to make fun of it.
I'm not as bad as Perry, but I liked it when I get crossovers with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my main guy I read all the time. So when they cross paths,
Spidey and Daredevil together. They're great.
Spidey, Daredevil, and Punisher.
I like Daredevil. Like the TV show was good,
and Spidey had a good little bit.
Hell yes, the TV show is good, man.
I think it was Daredevil issue 4 or 5 where Spidey came in and had to be like the one to like basically sit Matt Murdock down and be like, you need to stop being a superhero for a little while. Like you're not doing it right. And it was a good issue.
That's funny coming from a guy who took off his mask.
I got the Marauders, of course. And then
have you read that yet, John? Is it good?
I did. I liked it. It's more of a political intrigue issue because it's all about sort of Sebastian Shaw. And you get to see how he is trying to vie for power in this sort of new system that they've got set up with the White King and the Black King and the Red King and how that's all working out. And he brings his son, who was dead, back to life. It's one of the mutants that they're using that new technology or whatever to bring mutants back. He brings his son back.
What's been your favorite of this new Hickman run? I mean, it's not all Hickman, but
Marauders.
Okay.
It's Marauders 100%. In fact, I'm basically at the point now where I'm going to stop reading all the rest.
You see,
You've
been hyping up Marauders. Someone who hasn't read Hoxpox, could I read that? I understand the whole island. Like I've heard enough people talk about it.
You would need a basic understanding, and the basic understanding of like how there is this island, and the plant life on this island has allowed them to do certain things, like create portals that lets you travel.
Sure.
And that's basically it, because the first issue of Marauders is focused on Kitty Pryde, and a mutant who's been around for a really long time.
Yeah.
Excited about this island, she can morph and go through walls and stuff. She goes running up to this portal to go to Krakoa, and she crashes into it. She can't go in.
She almost broke her nose.
The island won't let her in. She breaks her nose. She gets a big old black eye.
She needs to go on a plane.
And so she has to get a sailboat and sail all the way to the freaking island.
And she still can't get in.
She needs to go to Sydney.
She still can't get in. And so she becomes this sort of pirate who is rescuing mutants and traveling them to the island so that they can go there.
It's just like, I haven't read it, but I read that part though of the Martyrs, and where she can't get in. I'm thinking like, how sinister is this island? Like, because in other movies you tinker with you clone something, the person never comes back the same person. They're different. So I'm like, man, like is Hickman gonna turn them all to like crazy like terrorist villains? Where the villains are like the heroes.
I definitely could see some of that. And I think that they hinted in House of X this idea that Xavier was sort of this creepy cult leader. There was some other layer here,
Well,
and I love that she's an outsider, even within a group of mutants who are always considered outsiders. I like that. I like
the book where
Chaos in Comics. I thought X-Force 1 was good. I didn't love issue 2. I liked Excalibur more, and I still decided, you know what, I just would rather collect. I need fewer books on my pull list, and so I went all the way down to more.
What was the one that Xavier got murdered? Was that X-Force or Excalibur one?
I thought that was part of House of X. Am I wrong?
Might have been towards issue 5 or issue 4.
I thought
that's how I'm remembering it. Maybe. I grabbed Double Trouble. This is the Venom Spider-Man comic that Alex said is incredible. I grabbed issue 2 because Comic Geek McD said he would send me issue 1. So I'm going to read this, but it's the only Marvel book that White Whale is even reading anymore. So I'm like, you know what? If he's dropped Marauders for this, I'm going to read it.
I've been reading the Velocity, which is based off the actual game PS4, and actually it's been really good.
Nice.
So
the Spider-Man, right? Lost City.
Yeah, Velocity. It's already has 4 issues out. Yeah. It's still continuing where Mary Jane's reporter, does the game, and people are like, well, it's they don't like it because she's kind of like Lois Lane. I'm like, not really. Lois Lane is more like a bullheaded and like kind of a jerk to Superman sometimes.
Oh yeah, she doesn't take crap.
I know
at all. And that was my joke with Perry, was like they were dropping Lois Lane and they're dropping Mary Jane, and I'm like, I don't want to read about a supermodel actress. Like I would rather read about a reporter. I can't draw myself into reading about
a
supermodel.
It's something different though.
Yeah, and I hear it's actually decent. Yeah, I hear it's good.
Velocity's been good, but I've also been reading the Amazing Mary Jane. I've been enjoying that as well. So I mean, like getting too further, it's great because how often do you get like Mary Jane books, right? And that Mary Jane's actually like even mentioned in it.
Sure. Right.
They tried to do it in Invincible, and it didn't really do so well. At least I didn't think it did. No.
Oh, man. I was gonna say, John, I know why you like Marauders. It's about somebody trying to get back to an island and they can't get to the island. You're just Miss Lost. That's what it is.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I know, but let's be real. She needs to go to Australia. She needs to go to Sydney. She needs to get all the other mutants and go on an airplane, and they're just going to crash on the island. It's going to happen.
I'm a sucker for stories where the hero is like woefully outnumbered and just an absolute underdog. It's what I love about Spider-Man. I feel like Spider-Man is almost always the underdog in any fight. And it's what I like about Kitty Pryde in this story is like even with mutants who always view themselves as outsiders and persecuted, she is on the outside of that group. She can't even get in on that group. I think that is interesting to me.
Ooh, 1-2 Comic Talk is talking about Venom 2009. That's one he got. He didn't like apparently they didn't like the other ones, or KO's Comics didn't like it. But I heard that the Venom 2009 is kind of a slight nod to the Venom Donny Cates run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's tying in the run to 2099.
Yeah.
I actually have a review coming out tomorrow, and the special guest, which is the first time he's on my channel, is reviewing that book. So, and he's a great guest.
It's not Donny Cates. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not Mr. Cates, but it's
Conan 29 was good too.
And 1-2 Comic Talk says Double Trouble is fun, so I'm excited to read it. I hear it's really entertaining.
Isn't that weird? Like you have Conan like the Marvel, and then they had like He-Man for a while, the DC universe.
I like He-Man. You know what they should do? The way they're doing this whole dark multiverse every like one shot, and they have the guy, the Tempest, going around to all the different multiverses and seeing what's going on in planets. The fact that they're tying in He-Man into the DC universe, and the evil He-Man is going to all these different multiverses and killing He-Man. They should tie He-Man into like the DC Dark Multiverse issue. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then turn He-Man into the He-Man who laughs. That's what I'm saying.
For those of you who hated Heroes in Crisis,
He-Man who laughs sounds brutal,
right?
read Flash Forward. Flash Forward's been actually redeeming kind of Wally a little bit. He's basically by that guy, the guy that Perry's talking about, the Watcher guy. Almost, he basically gave him like his little staff. He's like, here, go clean up the oil spills. And he's going from Earth to Earth.
I read the first 2 issues of that Flash storyline, and I ended up stopping, but I was enjoying. I thought it was pretty good.
The third one is vampires. So if you love vampires in Justice League, and it's kind of recycled idea. I was like, I've seen a vampire world in Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, so it's like nothing new to me. But I love the fact that that they're willing to go outside the thing and actually make it Flash better than he was. What was me? He's actually like becoming normal Wally again.
Well, and I think that I know that I totally respect people that didn't like the Heroes in Crisis, and I didn't love it. I enjoyed it, but what I liked about it was it made me interested in a character like Wally that I had never really read before, and it made me want to read the Flash Forward storyline.
You never read the Wally when he with the twins?
No, I really came late to the Flash game, and I really only started reading most of it during the Williamson when he first sort of came on storyline.
Oh man, you're lucky, because if you would have been like me reading that, and so he comes back and like his wife doesn't remember who he is, he has no kids.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was a low blow to the fans. I was like, really?
Well, and then I think a lot of people were like frustrated that they didn't ever really do much with that, and that Heroes in Crisis tried to do something with it, but fans were like, okay, well, you went a little too far now. The pendulum swung too far the other way.
Right.
Here, I have a question, because next week I'm putting together my list of books I'm getting next week. Does anybody know who this is?
I can't see it.
She has like a wraparound cover.
Oh, Jesus Thor! It's from John Carter.
That looks like Adam Hughes.
Hughes cover.
Yeah, the Adam Hughes cover. I think it's for cover price. It's a wraparound. I think that's the best one.
Oh, you want to know who the artist is? Okay.
What's going to be on the backside?
No, it's going to be like her booty. Like it's going to cut. It's going to cut right here.
The break point is.
Look at her ass.
You're going to get her thigh. That's what you're going to get. The break
Yeah,
point.
but it looks good when you open it up. It looks nice.
You get all the good stuff on the front cover. The back cover.
At least this would your organs.
And then we got this B cover.
That looks a little better.
What's crazy is that they're gonna have a let me see. They got Billy Tucci.
What's crazy is the fact that she's like wearing that to fight.
They're gonna have a topless one.
She's kicking ass in that.
What are they going like rape now? They're gonna start doing.
I love Red Sonja, but it's like, are you really gonna fight people with swords with a like chainmail bikini?
Chainmail.
They keep alternating too. As far as
could be a band name. Chainmail bikini.
Where's the Adam Hughes? There's an Adam Hughes where she's just completely nude. Well, since I have you guys here, I want to see if my cart looks good. I'm getting detective. What do you guys think about the? I'm sorry,
I'm
putting
gonna
that order
bail, guys.
together.
I gotta go watch episode 5 so I can tell Perry how good or bad it is.
All right, Mr. John, you let me know.
Yeah, man.
RDV, are you leaving real quick?
No, I'm not. I'm staying here.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Bye, guys.
Oh, John, you're leaving. Oh,
Where?
sorry. Bye, John.
Where's John? John left.
So you said you're using OBS. Are you using it for group chats yet?
I've only used OBS for this, like, recording normal stuff. If like if you're going here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
using
what I
it for
do.
personal
I record
stuff.
I've also used I don't really use it that take around that much. I mean, Streamlabs is pretty much OBS with like for like Perry.
Slobs.
Just curious.
But you can use it like if you're on in the if you want to record something offline, if you want to record YouTube videos, you can't you can do that.
Yeah, I've been.
You have to do compilations, you can edit and select them together. I've done that too.
I've been using it to record my videos, just pump my animations in to avoid editing. It's really good for that. So
you got to take around with it, and there are tutorials on YouTube. People actually are showing stuff. You can do step by step.
But I'd like to. StreamYard is very good and it's easy to use.
Sure.
But the $25 for your custom graphics.
Oh yeah, if you want to do that,
Yeah.
I'd like to find a way around that.
Like StreamYard comes down to like, do you really care about the duck to spend money, or are you fine with the duck?
I'm fine with the duck.
You're getting paid either way.
Yep.
The only other way I know, there's one called Zoom, and then there's you could do Skype with OBS, but your computer needs to be able to handle it.
I know some people still use Hangouts.
Is a Hangout still a thing? You got to pay for that, right?
No, people still use regular Hangouts. You just create a Hangout link, and then you link it with your OBS.
Oh, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of Hangouts in months.
It didn't really go away. They just took away the feature like StreamYard. StreamYard pretty much is like Hangouts. You click and you can give people the invites.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. But Hangouts is still there. It's just that the instant click, the join, like when isn't set up.
Yeah, Chaos and Comics. Philadelphia, it's pretty cool. I was digging it. When I first opened it, the artwork, it was different. But the more I read it, the more I liked it. And then they had like this cursive inside where they were trying to show he was reading from a journal. And at times it was hard to read the cursive. But besides that, the book was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh my God. That takes me back to the Batman Who Laughs. That had
don't get me I didn't read the last issue. I couldn't do the red ink bullshit.
We were supposed to talk about that.
Oh my God, that pissed me off so much.
Really? I just skimmed right through it.
I didn't even feel like reading it.
Really?
I didn't even feel like reading it.
And
I'm a Batman. I got Batman Who Laughs everywhere. I got, I got multiple statues. I got the keys.
Yeah, we were both big fans of that, and it was.
I can understand why you don't like it. It's the same reason why people don't like Bray Wyatt when he's wrestling in the red lights. Wrestling.
Anti-cursive. Yeah, if you can't read cursive, good luck.
It's good.
Well, I don't think they even teach that in school anymore.
I don't think so either.
It's true. It's true.
It's like a law
In Ohio, anyways.
Hell, they don't teach it no more. I showed my son my signature, which is just my name in cursive, and he's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I can do squiggly lines too, Dad.
Let's see. That was bad lettering on Batman Who Laughs, but it was so good. I worked through it. Yeah, it makes you like pay more attention to like the fact who's doing lettering in a book.
Well, the thing is, as far as cursive, like I would think they would still want to teach a cursive because how are you going to sign for things? I
just squiggle lines.
And I know, but anybody could do that and like pretend to be you. Then
Sure.
Like the whole thing with that when you sometimes you use credit cards, if it's over a certain amount, they want you to sign with on a piece of paper. It's getting to the point where no one's gonna know how to do that stuff. I mean, or even checks. People still do checks. Contractors, they write out checks.
Sure.
They don't always use the cards. Sometimes it's easier to just use a check because you can have more money on that check account than you would with a card.
Hey man, I still like cash.
Well,
I
exactly,
like cash over everything.
dude. Cash is usually the best way to go. You don't have to worry about anybody breaking into your bank account or hacking it and stuff. Because
I don't gotta worry about nobody looking at what I'm buying. I don't gotta worry about no one keeping track.
I mean,
no, we see it's on your wall. We know what you're buying.
That's true.
I just do a fancy
Let me see.
DP initial.
DP. There you
thing
go.
for my signatures on everything.
Heck yeah.
Yay me.
I just write my name in cursive, but I have like a special way I do the loops.
Yeah.
But it's the worst when you go to write like a digital signature. It
Yeah.
just all clumbles up together anyway.
Thumbprints is the future.
Ooh, maybe retina scan.
I used
Now
to-
I have my iPhone. I just look at it and it turns on.
Yuck! I hate that.
When I-
I'd rather sign my name.
Dude, when I was like 21, when I was Perry's age.
Yeah, DP.
No, for a punch clock day back in the from work or for lunch or punch out, you'd type in your thing or you'd swipe your.
DP12 comic talk. Sorry.
It was just cool because it was weird because I remember it was like 2002 or 2003. They introduced you swipe your card, your badge, and then you put your fingerprint on there, and that's how you punched in and out. So it's
Wow.
unique to that. So nobody could punch you in, punch you out with your card. But I don't know. I think that's where it all started. Now everything is like a freaking fingerprint.
Well, look at Amazon in Seattle. They have a grocery store where you just walk in, you fill up your cart, and you just walk out.
Well, that's
And
Walmart.
it automatically charges everything.
Well, I know Walmart does online ordering, and I know some of the stores, maybe Kroger does that too. That's a big thing. Same with Myers and a lot of the other ones, but yeah, I mean, you just gotta have somebody else to check and make sure you're not just grabbing stuff that's on a list. You know, it's not like iPass. They got chips and everything. Everything you buy, the Apple's got chips. They know what you're buying. It scans it.
Well, I guess they have so many cameras in their ceiling that they could see everything you pick up. Like there was people who were trying to steal, and they still charged them for the. Like people were trying to pick up things like covertly and like put them in their shirts and their pockets, and when they left, they were still charged for those items.
I'm sure not.
There's no privacy.
Yeah,
We know this.
yes, this is the way.
Okay. Dude, when then the Mandalorian started saying this is the way, I kept thinking of like whatever it takes from Marvel Endgame, whatever it takes. And they all started chanting that. I was like, this is the way. I was like, why is this so familiar? Oh yeah, it's like whatever it takes.
It knows what you buy and charges you. It's impossible to steal. Yeah.
What about if you put it back on the shelf? It doesn't see you put it on the shelf. I'm charging you for that apple.
Oh man.
Pet peeves, man. Of people working retail, people putting stuff back like on the other side of the store. Like this is frozen. Why is it over like by clothing?
I gotta admit, I do that sometimes. Like I'll put like if I'm gonna make a dinner and I all I need to do is go to the store and get stuff for that dinner, and I'm going and I get all the ingredients and I go and they don't have like chicken, like they ran out of chicken breast. I'm like, all right, I'll just leave my cart there and I'll walk out. So
Like it's just weird because you see like frozen dinners like, and it's like by the toy section over like or any of that stuff. I was like, why is like, I guess they said, well, I'm gonna buy this $20 Legend figure, Marvel Legend, and I'll leave this steak here.
oh, we lost you.
Oh,
There
I thought he kicked you off.
you are. On staying on until Perry invites me on Usagi books. Hey man, here. All you gotta do is go ahead and click that link. 1-2 Comic Talk. I want to see what Usagi books you got because I've been diving down that rabbit hole. I've been picking up back issues of Usagi. Now it's in black and white, which I didn't really know that, and it's a little bit different. I like it better in color, but hey, I'm still digging Usagi, man. Usagi Miyamoto.
Is that IDW?
Oh yeah, and Stan Sakai is still drawing and writing it, which is awesome. He's been doing it for 35 years.
I'm aware of that title. I've never read it.
Yeah,
Hey, Perry,
it's pretty cool.
Are you playing games at all too? Do you play any PS4 or?
I just started playing that at Call of Duty on the computer because it's crossplay. Because I hate that I have friends that play like PlayStation or Xbox or PC, and this game you could like play with everybody.
I was just wondering if because you're into a big Resident Evil fan, because they just released the reimagined version for Jill in was it Resident Evil 3 remake?
Yeah, so they remade the first one, I think.
Well, yeah, it was. I think, or no, there was an Evil 2 that remade. That was the last one he did.
Yeah, I mean, I like horror games, but I think I could only play them when I'm streaming and I could talk to people because I'll start getting scared by myself because it's dark, it's late, you know. I'll grab my gun, like, what's going on?
Dude, Resident Evil 2 was like crazy ridiculous because Mr. X kept coming after you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I saw
See, I don't like that. I'll be like, you know what? I need to shut this off. I need to go watch like Dumb and Dumber. I need to get my mind off this.
The only way you're safe is if you went to like a safe room with the key, the typewriter. Then he'd leave you alone. You could thump the footsteps, heavy footsteps, and somebody made a mod for it. Is like, is X gonna come? It was DMX fun. X gonna get you.
X gonna get you. Oh, I got an AOK that I need to show because I just got it. So I'll be right back. 1 second. It's right over there.
Okay, well, I mean, we can go back to OBS. So Skype is the only way you can do group chat with OBS.
OBS, I've used Discord. So we met my friend. We do a Kicking It show on an Extreme Movie Show.
I only went like
Because he uploads preloads photos
so swiftly
as we do reviews for movies. So it's basically a slideshow.
I will play it air, but I need to play it on stream. Sorry.
Discord works with it all. You can set up a Discord server for your thing. You make it private if you want to, a private chat, so only whoever you're talking to can join. So
Barry streams in a blazer but has gym shorts.
It's Miami, man.
Is he in gym shorts? Jesus Christ.
That's so funny.
That's because he's down near Miami, man.
Hey,
how's
it going?
We call him the skipper.
Kevin. Oh, you frozen on me? Hey, how's it going?
Yes, sir.
So
I'm well. How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little hot.
Apologize. It's actually just been raining here, California, down here over just Manhattan Beach.
Oh, damn. Is that in New York or California?
Opposite side, California.
Okay. You would think Manhattan Beach is like in New York.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'll just go with that. Don't ask.
There is a Manhattan, but this is Manhattan Beach. Hey, let me show you one of my old Usagi's here.
Oh, there we go.
We got some good books.
It's froze again. There he goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. Color special. What? That's cool. That's like almost paying homage to his first cover appearance. That's so
exactly
cool. Because on his first cover appearance, he's standing behind that type of door and looking to the other side. So that's like a different camera angle of that. That's so freaking cool. That's a cool book.
I have a bunch more, man. And as well, I'll show you down more. I'm actually waiting on my son as I'm actually only like 2 of Comic Talk. My son's 1. Am I echoing a lot on this thing?
And then, you're slightly frozen, but
I'm waiting for him to come home because I have this big old book opening.
To be fair, he plays basketball.
And
That's not the comment I saw that grossed me out.
Let me see what you got there. Walking Dead. Oh, it's a sketch?
Oh, nice.
Kai and I do.
That's Charlie Adler, isn't it?
Yeah, Kai and I do a lot of, a lot of interviews with a lot of people. So we've been meeting people, and this was done by Kirkman. And
oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that's awesome. He's coming to my shop in a couple weeks.
Really? Guy is so cool.
Oh yeah.
My
my comic shop.
To get the Philadelphia stuff done. Sean Alexander did this for me. Yeah, actually did. Everyone does sketches for Kai.
Oh wow. That's awesome, dude.
So
holy
Jason
crap.
Sean
I'm a Spawn
Alexander.
fan. That's freaking cool. That's freaking cool.
I've been from Todd ever since day one. I met him over at Golden Apple when he first launched Spawn. the channel to. I'm waiting for Todd to come back to Golden Apple. It seems, I don't know, how should I say, like a commencement, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
This is
Chaos
done
Comics says,
by
I
a
got the-
buddy of mine.
Oh, he drew that one too. Wow,
Damn, you're into the original artwork. You got some good
that's
stuff.
freaking
I'm gonna pull
awesome,
out some of
dude.
my books.
Heck yeah. Wow. I'm digging that.
Fortunate that my son shares the same path, and again, he's going to be coming in pretty soon.
Chaos of Comics
we
says, I
get to
got the
get these
torpedo
things,
comic
you know,
variant of Usagi number
signed,
6
and he
in the
gets
mystery
sketches
box.
and-
That variant was like $60.
Oh, really?
I wanted to get it so bad. I think they still have some on their website. It is so freaking cool. I should have pulled the trigger on it. I know I'm going to be paying that eBay premium shortly. That's what I get for not buying it.
Hey, I want to get a moment, and Kai and I, we plug a lot of indie people. You know, it's a
Okay,
big
dude.
to do. I'm going to show you something that's a total indie and really hardcore. And
Sure.
my daughter and I just did this review on 1-2 Comic Talk. It's the first time my daughter got to actually go with me. So
Let me see.
it's called The Fuck.
That's funny.
That's great.
And
Fuck,
the
Bear.
name of the individual is called Mia Bunn. And check this. I don't know if you can see the sketch, but she did the sketch, and it's really hard to kind of see what she did.
Oh, and like gold?
The whole story takes place is in a strip club.
Oh, wow. That's
Nice.
funny.
And it's hardcore. It's pretty ghetto. I think this is being optioned, man.
Oh, wow.
This is a cartoon right now at Mia's site. I recommend it. My daughter and I got to read it. It's killer.
Oh, he said it's black and white and not. Oh, the Usagi cover.
About actually,
damn
now
it.
that I got everyone's attention, it's
I want to get it. Oh, Unsacred. Yeah, that's a
Sacred.
dope cover.
I love Mirka's work, man. Mirka,
Yeah, that was a cool one. I
just-
couldn't find that one.
God, she does some killer stuff, and it's pretty. The story, if you take it for is like a cute kind of rom-com, you know. So it might be a jumping on. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Heck yeah, I got that issue. I got the cover with her in like pink lingerie with that demon behind her. Freaking awesome.
Mhm.
I'm digging
Of course
that
you would,
stuff.
Perry.
Mm-hmm.
Judge me.
That's the A cover.
Is it the A cover? No. It's let me see. I actually have it right here. Let me whip it out for you guys.
I believe it is the A cover. It's like a blue negligee thing, right?
I swear Perry needs a sailor cap with that outfit. Needs like a yacht.
It's in here somewhere.
While we're waiting on Perry,
Well, the,
here's a
Go ahead. Ooh,
Linda
that
Carter.
Wonder Woman.
Oh,
That's
is
dope.
gorgeous.
yeah. This is a guy
Oh,
named
that is
Chadwick
beautiful.
Haberlin, and he is fantastic with
nice.
photorealistic art. So, yay.
I know it's got to be in this pile. I'm going through so many damn
Ooh.
comics lately.
I'll show it again 'cause
See,
I love it.
Sequel X
Is it
hasn't
no
been
cover?
man.
That's the A cover.
I think that's an E. Yeah, I
cover?
think that's an E cover.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah,
I
he
got.
shows it every time he gets a chance.
Beautiful.
This is the 5th time I've seen that thing.
Hey man, that was a gift.
But it gets better looking every time.
Bad. That's funny. Let me see. All right. Now I did get an AOK that they wrote me a letter. Let me see. This is from Zelos. Let's see. He said, "Hey Perry." He
Really?
said, "You know, it's that time of year. The season's giving. I thought, why not send some AOKs out? Since you're such an awesome member of the community, I like to think that I am. I said,
Yeah.
why not you? I'm sending a few books that I hope you will enjoy. Let's see what they are. Let's see. Where'd my chat go? My chat disappeared on me. Oh, we got JB. How's it going, JB?
All right, I just watched the damn episode. God damn it!
All right.
So much
Hold on. I got an AOK. I got to show this AOK from Zelos real
Oh
quick.
shit, go for it.
Let's see. It's Batman Force. Let me know if any of these books got some type of significant value.
You know what? I'm gonna grab a fresh drink. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I got this Batman. Oh, is that Deathstroke? No. Batman 466.
Oh, that's it.
Which that looks pretty cool. And then, this is awesome.
466.
Lobo City, like a PI. That's fucking cool.
That's Sin City homage.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
awesome. And then
That's cool.
some more Lobo. Man, I love me some Lobo. Lobo
That's
18,
why I
and then
recognize
Lobo,
that.
Lobo 19. That's cool. Oh, and he got me the Lobo #1. And then what is this? This is a DC book.
Oh, that's New 52, right?
Yeah, New 52 one.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
then,
you might like
Dollar pickups, Perry?
what happened?
Dollar pickups? Where'd you get these?
Oh, this is an AOK from Zelos.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then Sword of the Atom, which I have no idea what that is, but he's killing some big ass rats.
You are.
That's some DC
Rats.
goodness right there. Yeah,
Ratatouille.
he's killing Ratatouille. Then we got What the Punisher.
That's
What
cool.
If?
I think I have that
And then what is
somewhere in
this?
the box.
This is Soviet Super Soldiers. You know, some good Soviet Union action. And then, this is cool. I've been looking for these. The Mask. The Mask Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've been digging the Mask. And then Silver Surfer with that. That's a cool cover art, actually. The Thanos down there.
old school Thor.
Oh, yeah. And look at that.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
in
whoa,
time
was that
for
Silver
JB
Surfer?
to come back.
What was that?
We all think we have
Damn,
that.
I just missed that.
Let's see who's in the chat real quick before we keep on going. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you guys later. Have a good night, Chaos. I'll leave you guys picking up books. Haven't gone to my LCS in 3 weeks. Hey, that's all right, man. Let's see. It's a gift card to Men's Warehouse. You can logo.
Go
these
ahead and
nuts.
highlight the comics club at the bottom there.
Let me see, what did he say? He said, "Hey, comic book fam. Just jumping in real quick before hitting the sack to say that the Mandalorian episode 5 did not disappoint."
Get some hot takes right now. Come on.
What? All right, look. I've been
Oh my
live
God.
for 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yes, I
JB
actually got off to watch the episode, took notes.
Oh, he took notes.
Took notes.
Oh my God,
Ready to-
JB went and watched that episode.
I went and watched
We
the
were
episode,
broadcasting.
took notes, and I'm ready to drop some knowledge. Cheers.
John said, I don't know if Joey's joking, but he said he's gonna go watch it. Come back. So I
Oh,
don't know.
John might come back too. Yeah, John
I
said he's gonna
did.
go
I
watch
just
it.
did it. I just watched it and
No.
came back. Seriously, if you skip, the
I
recap,
haven't even
you
seen
skip
it.
the intro, and you end right when this is it. Basically, you're back right about now. However long it took me to go, leave, and come back.
All right, real quick. First, let's get the non-spoil review. If you guys want to watch the show and you haven't seen it yet, I highly encourage you to not listen.
Don't listen. No, can't do a non-spoiler version of this, can I?
Take your
No,
headphones off.
I guess go ahead and spoil it. If you want to duck out, go ahead and duck out.
Yeah. How about if while I'm holding the card up, I'm going to be talking spoilers.
Go ahead, knock it out.
Now, okay. So let me rank these. I do rank this one better than the last episode, only because this is spoiler. This thing opens with a space battle, which we haven't seen yet. So I'm digging the opening space battle. Right? He's getting shot at. Dude's like, dude, I'm gonna kill you. I'll take you in. You know what? Is hot or cold? And then he pulls his move and says, dude, that's my fucking line, bro. And knocks, so it starts with a space battle. How can you not like that? How do you not like that space? How do you not like that opening, Perry?
Because it doesn't segue into what you expect. Because last episode ended with the last episode ended with the guy about to snipe Baby Yoda.
Yep.
And then we find out the tracker is still working.
Mm-hmm.
And then we segue into this next episode with another bounty hunter trying to get him. So we're
Yep.
the tracker's still working, and
You're
then we don't
spoiling
talk
that.
about it.
Where's the card? Where's the card, man? We're bounty.
We don't talk about it after that.
No,
after
okay, hold on,
he
hold on.
blows them up, we don't talk about the tracker no more.
No, but where is he going? That's what makes it fun for the fan. For the
Well,
true
Tatooine
Star Wars,
is in-
exactly. The fact that you've introduced him going to Tatooine and then he's going to the bar and he's going to Mos Eisley and they drop a Womp Rat reference on your ass. I mean, come on, that's all fun for the true Star Wars fan.
Sure.
We're loving it. We're sucking it in. I'm just taking it all in, right? Come on.
I don't know what you're sucking in, but
Come on, you know what I'm talking about? When
I know
they
what you
drop
mean.
that kind of shit and bring you back to your childhood, and they're dropping the Mos Eisley, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, he's going to fucking Tatooine, and I'm not only is he going to Tatooine, he's going to the fucking bar. He's ready to go. He's going back to the bar. This is the place that we all know and love. We've seen it a couple times, and it gets you excited. Not only did they drop a Womp Rats reference earlier, but down at the very bottom, at the very end, when they're like, she calls the droid, she goes, I don't know what to do with him. Go dump his ass in Beggar's Canyon. Because that's where the Womp Rats are, right? Because he's fucking hitting.
Is that true, Perry? Zeke Lex says you never watched Star Wars movies?
where I seen the original trilogy, and then I seen episode 1.
Okay.
And then I seen the one with the Han Solo's kid kills Han Solo.
Yeah, Force Awakens.
Yeah, Force Awakens. So that's my knowledge.
see,
I thought it
this is
was
where all
cool that
this
they
takes
brought the
place, is in
robots.
between episodes, I
Oh
believe.
God, I forgot, Perry. You're new to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was cool. Like the visuals were cool. The way they showed everything was
The
cool.
speeders were cool. Going over the desert and the speeders thing was kind of cool. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
But there's only 8 episodes to the season, right?
I still would rank this one just better than the last one. God, I think someone earlier, where was I? I've been gone for fucking half an hour now. But someone said it earlier in the chat. Maybe it was that old comic smell. He goes, this was better than 4. It wasn't better than 1, 2, or 3.
I like the fact that at the very end it did tie in. Remember, he crash land on this planet. He was forced on it, and then he was kind of stranded for a second. He had to go, and he tried to help this guy out. So it was kind of a slight filler, not really bad, because towards the end it shows the guy. Obviously, someone's tracking him still.
Yeah, someone.
But that literally is the end of episode 4.
We don't know. I mean,
I think that's going to be the end of every episode.
I know.
The end.
So there's no point.
There's no.
There's literally no point to the show.
Yeah, no,
It's
there
just-
is.
it's
You know
just
what
a
the point was?
Mandalorian with
The point
Baby
was making
Yoda.
all the Star Wars fans feel warm and fuzzy hearing, old references to Womp Rats and Beggar's Canyon.
The whole
and
point, I believe,
going back
behind the
into
show
bar.
is just to give you a background.
Yeah, but only 30 minutes to an episode, and there's only 8 episodes to a season. Do we really want filler?
you know what's gonna happen though. The last episode is gonna be at Galaxy's Edge.
It keeps you chopping and makes you watching.
Well, I mean, I'm
That's
still gonna
really
watch
the
it. I
goal.
think it's a good show. I like to nitpick.
No,
I have to
absolutely.
nitpick.
That's what it's all about.
The biggest thing I heard people saying like, "Oh,
I get that.
in episode 4, apparently you could see a boom mic if you really paused and looked. I didn't see it because it was dark on my screen. But people were pointing out, "Oh, there's a boom mic hanging down. If you can see it right here, if you pause it right here, you can see it hanging there clearly." I'm like,
That happens in freaking movies that get released, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
stuff
come
like that
on.
doesn't really bother me too much.
yeah, it's not like I saw like a Starbucks cup or a bottle of water, ice melt water.
So Perry, you didn't see episode what would be 3, where you find out, that duel between
Me and my
Young-
dad went to the movie theaters and walked out 15 minutes into the movie.
you should have waited for the last 15 minutes.
Well, I didn't want to wait another 2 hours. Me and my dad looked at each other like, "What the fuck is this?" And we just
So
walked
seriously, so episode 3, that last 15 or 30 minutes, maybe it's more like 30 minutes, but you finally get the duel, between a young Obi-Wan and a young Anakin, and you find out how he ends up in the fucking Vader outfit.
Yeah.
out. Oh,
So
I know that. Yeah.
Where I've got the high ground, right? And he fucking makes the move and loses 3 of his fucking limbs. So, I mean, that was worth the whole movie right there, because you always wanted to know, why is this guy in this outfit? What's up with this? Why is he in this? Why? Because he was
Right.
burnt to shit. He only had 3. You know,
I
he
thought
lost
that
3
was
of
the
his
best
limbs.
part of the whole
Right?
prequel, and people hated that. So,
Well, no,
But,
people didn't
JB, you
hate
liked
that.
It was worth waiting.
No,
an
people
hour
didn't
and a
hate
half
that.
to
People
watch it.
hated the next scene where you know that stupid scene where he
Barbecue
yells no and he
everybody.
fucking breaks everything.
I like
because
that. It's cool.
Nobody dug that.
Yeah, if you have, yeah, you can watch it on Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus, Perry.
Harry's got Disney Plus.
I do. I don't have time.
I have no time.
JB, what did you think of that whole series that you described? Though you thought it was okay, you liked it, you enjoyed it.
I think it answered some questions. I think it, you know, I did enjoy it actually. I'm a fan. I fucking enjoyed it. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
There were scenes I didn't
Yeah.
like Jar Jar at all. There was nothing about Jar Jar I liked at all. I didn't.
Fuck Jar
I thought it was
Jar.
comedy relief. I
Brown
thought, you know,
Christian advice,
I
sorry,
thought that they
Perry.
didn't need to have comedy relief in the first episode of the series.
Jar
But
Jar's
I
good.
think that last 30 minutes tied it together.
I think
And
Jar Jar was a
not even-
franchise
not-
that
not only
failed.
did
It
that
was
tie it
something
together,
that it was a wannabe Baby Yoda that never took.
But
Sure.
okay.
Actually, I wonder.
Yeah, it was supposed to be something cute for the kids. It didn't take. But that discussion between the
tried.
Emperor and Anakin in the theater, where he's telling them the story of Darth. What was this? The the one Plagueis. When he's telling about the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise. That was sick. I was digging that. I was totally into that scene. I was sucked in. And to think that the whole reason that he even turned into Vader was because he thought he could become powerful enough to save the woman he loved. Cool. You didn't get that in the 70s. You had no fucking idea why that guy was in that outfit. You had no idea. You just knew you hated his ass. And by the time the episode 3 ended, I was like, man, maybe I don't fucking really hate Vader, man. I mean, he did it for a reason, you know?
He's not a bad guy, you know.
That's so true. Not so bad. He fucking killing the
By then,
younglings,
what
though.
they
He
had
killed
done
the
is they actually
younglings. He
humanized
wouldn't
the
have ever
character
killed the
enough to where
younglings.
you actually had enough compassion to go, you know what? Okay, maybe I'm buying into the more of the story of really what's going on here. Then go kill. It definitely gave a lot of meat to the story then. It definitely sucked you in and kept you watching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, all right. To go back to episode 5, it was cool seeing the kid, the young bounty hunter,
Mhm.
and then seeing the person they were hunting, but it didn't lead to anything.
It didn't lead to anything.
It showed more. It displayed more of basically his skills. You know, he's not as stupid as because you don't really know much about this the Mandalorian.
Plus, this armor is the
Yeah,
shit. Not
but yeah,
because
we
first
don't-
he had made a statement earlier when he first gets hit, and he says, "At this distance, my armor held up." So he didn't think it was going to hold up when he got hit, because he got close and got fucking nailed.
But he's supposed to be able to his armor can handle lightsabers.
We're gonna find out. I just hope before this whole thing's over, by the end of episode 8, we get to see a black lightsaber bust out somewhere.
Either that, or I want him in his jetpack. Man, he's a Mandalorian. He needs jetpack.
That'd be awesome. Wait, how would you do that?
Can we talk about Kylo Ren?
Sure.
Talk about him. What you
That was a
got?
lighting joke, wasn't it?
I mean, do we hate him or not? I think he's okay. You're not gonna get a better villain than Darth Vader, and I think he gets a lot of negative
They should
roll
bring
off
back
on
Darth
that.
Maul.
I'm not convinced he's the villain yet. I don't know, man.
I feel like it's up in the air.
I think it's still up in the air whether Kylo's the fucking villain.
I think they're probably going to
You
do
know,
the same twist as they did with Vader. Humanize the not villain as he is, and he does it out of necessity
But that's
for whatever
kind of
reason
like
he has.
we're
Whatever
seeing
reason you have
Kylo
to
Ren
find out.
from like start right to like the start of Kylo Ren. We're seeing him progress, and we're not sure if he's good or bad.
We don't
When
know
we
yet.
first seen Star Wars with Episode 4, it was this is the bad guy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we got Episode 1, and that's where we started to see the humanity behind Vader.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they should have just made Kylo Ren just like an ultimate badass. Like they should have started instead of Chapter 7. They should have started on Chapter 10.
Well, one of the weird things, and we talk about toys. Have you guys ever talked about toys? You know how toys can be the spoiler, the ultimate spoiler.
Sure, they do it all the time.
I'm buying toys right now for the girls, and we're on the Disney Network, and they've got this toy set for Skywalker, the next movie,
Sure.
and it's got the Knights of Ren in it. Prominently, the Knights of Ren, and all 6 of these figures, the guys who are the Knights of Ren, look like badass mother. They're just bad looking
Speaking
dudes.
of toys,
Bad Mama Jamas.
Bad Mama Jam. Where were these guys in the last movie, man? You know, I would have loved to have seen it. So if the development, if the evolution of Kylo Ren is that he is going to be the ultimate badass mofo, and he decided to get his own little guild of bad mofos to go kill people, that's going to be cool to see. I'd like to see it.
you're bringing up toys that spoiled movies.
Yeah.
Batman the Phantom Menace and Mask of the Phantom.
It,
No, Phantom Mask. Yeah.
the Phantom Menace?
No, Batman.
Batman. Oh, I don't know what the toy was. What was the toy?
No,
that
the toy revealed who the guy going around killing the villains was.
So what do you think? What toy do you think I'm out there looking for? What toy do you think the whole fucking world is looking for right now?
Baby Yoda.
Baby motherfucking Yoda, right? And because
Baby Yoda.
they could not spoil the Mandalorian, they wouldn't release any of this shit. Now, all you're hearing is that none of these toys will be available until after Christmas.
April.
See, it's ridiculous. So yeah, we can't
Comics
spoil
goes on here
Mandalorian.
and for his shop.
We can't produce what would have been the hottest fucking toy ever.
I would have bought Baby Yoda for me.
Everybody would have bought Baby Yoda. I'm looking for Baby Yoda. Everybody's buying Baby. If you can knit yourself a Baby Yoda, you're gonna make some fucking money right now.
You better motherfucking knit away.
Knit your ass off.
Actually, there's a lot of people doing that right now.
And there's
I
probably
bet you if you go to
selling them
Etsy, you
all.
could probably find a dozen or more people selling them.
I did
Yeah,
read
I'm
that.
sure. I'm sure.
Well, that's where I'm gonna have to go.
Gee, I think I'm
gonna
gonna
Baby
start
Yoda and I can't
looking.
fucking find one.
I'm curious.
No, I did a Google search when the first episode came out. I looked, and they had someone. It was creating their own. It was like $200. They were like they weren't animatronic, but they were like decent.
Nah, come on, man.
Hey,
It's gotta
when
be something
Christmas
affordable.
comes and little 7-year-old Billy or little 8-year-old Ashley says, "Mommy, Daddy, I
Yeah.
want Baby Yoda for Christmas."
I'm off to the flea market on tomorrow morning right now.
Oh
Freaking
man,
King of the
parents will
Golden
pay
States,
anything.
but you can get him at the flea market right now. What flea market you got out there in Alameda? Is there an Alameda flea market? You guys even know about Alameda? Alameda is like a diamond, like a jewel, like holding a precious jewel in the Bay Area. Unfortunately, it sits in the armpit of the Bay Area. It
Oh, damn.
sits right next to Oakland, right next to just some terrible neighborhoods. But but Alameda, where the King of the Golden State lives, you pass into these tunnels and you're on this island and you're like, what the hell is this? This is amazing over here. They got views of the city. Yeah, I'm giving it away.
There, that's for when it's
You're looking exactly what I'm looking at. Sure enough, this is
Get that
crazy.
Baby Yoda merch.
Bloody monkey.
$35 for this little thing.
There it is.
It's
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was
Baby Yoda
just
shirts.
about to bring that up. This is nuts.
Wow.
Where's
Oh, they got a little Baby Yoda using the force.
Do
with
all
his
the
hand.
Etsy stuff, man.
Dude.
They're making a mint.
Dude,
Wow.
people are just coming up. Hey, what can we make fast? Stickers. Let's make them.
Dude, originally I saw one. It was a knitted one.
Paint your own Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
That
sure.
knitted one. Perry, they had a full size knitted one. It was $200.
Anything,
Wow.
anything you can make for a baby with a baby on it,
Statue.
there's a mint right there.
$50.
Dude,
5-inch
Little
statue,
onesies, Baby
With a
Yoda.
lightsaber.
My God, just figured out my audio lag for 2 hours. Apologies.
Wow. So this is a blanket. A fucking blanket.
Somebody printed it. Yeah, put it on a blanket. Yeah.
Printed it, put it on
Oh,
a
they got
blanket.
little hairs on top too.
No, how
Look,
can
he's
they
so
get away with
adorable.
that, though? I mean, aren't they going to get a letter from Disney saying, "Dude,
Yeah.
we're the
Wow.
royalties on that, bro. You can't just steal our image and put it on a
I
blanket."
think some people already have it, though.
You know?
Wow. Handmade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment says it says Disney.
Hey, you know what? No, Perry, go back to Etsy and show us the Perry merchandise.
What?
He's gonna find a
Isn't there a
Perry.
link to the Perry merchandise? I thought there was a link to the Perry merchandise.
Yeah,
on
I got
screen.
some merch. I haven't updated it a couple points.
Let's see it. I want to see it, man. Show us.
Hey,
The
I gotta
fucking
wait
Perry
for Z-Collex to
merchandise.
drop the link for me.
Wait, are you
Come
putting?
on. You don't even have the link to your own merchandise.
Wait,
What
hold
the
on.
fuck?
Be right back.
You
Oh,
serious? You
Gary.
don't have a link to your own merchandise?
Oh, here it is.
You know,
Test.
you can hear you.
Testing.
Sorry.
Dan, you weren't even using that mic the whole time, were you?
I wasn't. No.
No, you're using the camera. Huh?
Hey, it's cheaper than Baby Yoda clothes.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Perry Comics in the house. I love
That's
the
what I'm talking
Lurker
about. Look, I
shirt.
read comics. I
Who
do.
made the Lurkers logo for you?
Sasquatch Inc. He actually made this print too.
Squatchy.
Squatchy.
Squatchy made that for you, and he's not done anything for me. Oh, Squatch.
Oh look, I even got a mug. Look at this. I should buy my own merch.
You
Look,
don't
it's
have your
cool.
own mug?
Squashy is in the background. You see the squash?
I love it. Yeah,
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm that. He said I was in there too. I'm one of
Look
those
at
guys.
that. You can't smell digital.
Good shit,
I'm
Perry.
disappointed there was no Blazers in there.
Yeah, no, I was looking. China got
All
me
right,
with
so
blazers
this is
for like
it.
20
I'm gonna
bucks.
give you. I'm giving it to you right now. You ready? It's a long sleeve T-shirt, but it's printed to look like a blazer.
a blazer.
Right?
Oh, man.
I also told Bueller he needed to do it just a regular T-shirt with the vest.
Dude, you know what you need?
It looked like a Bueller vest.
No. It's one of those pillows where you rub your head against it and it reveals his face.
Hold on. Someone's got some of your merch.
Let's see. What does this one say?
Listen.
Kevin, what you got?
No, not his. My son.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
there you go.
merch. Are you on Etsy?
So my son wanted to start giving out these things because we almost have 100 people.
Nice.
I think if you
Heck yeah,
chat
dude.
in there that you would want one of these things, hit me talk and
Kevin, let
see
me-
what we can do.
Let me tell you something
Free.
about JB. He's a T-shirt whore, and if you send me the T-shirt, I will wear it. I'll wear it. TiVo sent me a shirt. Fuck yeah, I'll wear it. Fucking 3 Men in the Basement. Fuck yeah, I'll wear it. Just send that shit. I will wear it.
You need John's shirt, the blue
Yeah, I need to get a King John shirt.
Oh, dude, it's front and back, bro. You got it.
I know. Or like a topless John shirt. Maybe one of the.
one. It's got the back hair in the back and then the.
Is there a
We
Barry
need-
Comics
We
reference?
need a 4-character shirt, where John's got the Invisible Man and the four different characters all.
Oh,
on
that'd be
one shirt.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hit Squatchy up. Squatchy's the shit.
He's turning into Harrison Wells from The Flash. That guy has so many different versions of him on that show. Great for the
Hey,
actor.
Bear, I
though.
want to
It's-
show you.
Let me see.
What do you
Oh,
got
shit.
gold label. Gold label.
Shit. Wow.
Make
That's
it big.
awesome, dude.
That's
Want to bring
Freaking
out my Usagi stuff for you. I told you I'd bring. Now the rest would be CBCS stuff.
Oh, damn.
what is the
Okay.
paint? What is the paint
CBC.
mean?
That means the signature is verified but not
That it was
witnessed.
signed. On
They
whatnot.
verified it.
Yeah, they verify his signatures.
Not pictures on different guys at two different places in the same day. I couldn't.
So, question. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Yeah.
if I bought like a Scotty,
It was that comic, but
like a Scotty Young,
and again,
signed
I
one,
couldn't have got it
Yeah.
with
and you
in
send
this,
it off
when this
to
thing got
them,
signed back in
it ends up
91.
being red label.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you send, like, I have a Immortal Hulk signed book by
Do you make Kevin Big again? Sorry.
what was it, by Adam Hughes? No, not Adam Hughes. Mark Brooks. So yeah, you just send your books to CBCS, and they'll do like a verification, and they'll throw that label on the book.
I think I asked this the other day,
See
but
where
if
we
you
at.
have a
Correct.
if you have a gold
Some other
label, if
stuff
you have a
I
gold
thought.
label CBCS and send it to CGC, it will not be a
Oh, there we
gold
are.
label CGC, right?
Correct.
This
Correct.
is, I think
Bullshit.
this is a
'Cause they
Brave
need
New
to
World
witness it.
exclusive. No, the other
They
one
don't
was
recognize anyone else. Let me see. What is that? Oh, that's the regular A cover. Heck yeah.
this one. And I know I'm deviating
I
a
like
little
me
bit,
some
but
Usagi.
another cover that from Juke of David Boer is Mental Packed.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
man,
losing
together.
it.
rough.
is
The audio is rough.
So this is kind of really special.
Oh, Kanto at a
Hopefully
9.4.
Kyle will
Holy
walk through
fuck.
that door
Right.
pretty soon. And I got
God
some more
damn, it's
Kanto
hard to
books
find that
too,
on
but we just
Damage.
didn't get them. Oh, it was actually damaged. It was registered as a damaged book. I
wow.
talked to the that sent it in and informed them that, hey, look, this is a manufacturing damage. There was nothing I can do. It actually was registered on the grading as such.
Oh wow.
So
Hey,
it
Perry,
is
if
what
you
it
don't
is.
mind,
Because again, what I was actually stealing up is a moment my son and I got to have together, and it was like I said, our first signing that we got to do together is 1-2 Comic Talk. So
Yeah.
that, to me, that's his. So we have it. You know what I mean? It's a moment that we sealed up. Look at these things. They're more than just the books. They're sealing. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
Hell yes.
That's
And
what I'm
I
talking
got
about.
this one actually witnessed.
Kevin, do you
Now
display
the
any of
reason
these anywhere?
why it was a 7, I don't. My son just got me back into this. I was 7 years old. Sorry if I'm still in the show here. I didn't mean.
No, not at all.
I
Man,
started when I was
Do
7
you,
years
man.
old.
your content, my friend.
Kept
You're
going
giving us
until I was
good
around
content.
16. My grandmother had passed away. My mother had just given birth to a younger brother. So I got back in the comic by using. I was also doing all the cartoons, Turtles, Power Rangers.
Heck yeah.
I mean, so I kept up with it until around 94, 95, you know, when that whole 90, and then I stopped again, wife, kids. And when my
Life
son
happened.
turned 14, he had already been up at our local comic book shop. As far as with my younger brother, he's been doing D&D games, so forth.
Oh heck yeah, dude.
It was a natural segue. So I wanted to get kind of the same I had to meet these artists, creators, and all that stuff, because people back in the day, everyone that you're seeing pretty much running these major places, Marvel, DC, IDW, Image especially, guys when they were young, and so I got to meet them. That's why I have all kinds of signatures that you guys would. I only have, let's say, around 13 books, but I got like 400 books that are signed because of all the people that I met.
That's a lot of sigs,
And it was
dude.
just something I used to enjoy doing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I'm just now getting back into it, and my son and I is loving the whole signature thing. Matter of fact, I'm going to Brave New World tomorrow. Comic Talk is going to represent. We're going to go and can't remember. And Ninja Turtle signs. You know, double
heck yeah.
signature. 3 books signed there, maybe a couple sketches, and you know, we got to know all these owners, and we enjoy plugging these people because we know it's a grind for them. And if we can keep these people working, if we can plug to the next generation, that to keep going, allows us to collect, allows, you know, I think you know I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's love to get to others. So even like this Halloween, I was handing out comics with my son.
That's
over
awesome.
100
That you can like
comic books for Halloween.
you could like
You know
have.
what? I'm gonna do that next year.
Like
I'm
a
gonna do that. I'm
collector's
really gonna give
paradise
it a
for
choice.
kids.
I'm gonna let the
Like
kids choose.
27,000 Veterans Drive.
What happened, JB?
You
I said
know,
next year
so-
for Halloween, I'm gonna do that. Watch. I'm
If-
gonna
and
record it.
I'm
I'm gonna
not-
let them choose.
if you want
Candy or
go
comic.
back to comic,
Candy or comic?
but being it's just me,
Oh, we got
um,
somebody back here.
if we don't,
How's it going,
have-
Zeke Alex?
You the man, Z.
Hey,
I can't even tell you. You were the man. As a matter of fact,
So-
see, I'd love to do
Oh,
that.
hey,
I
Zeke
would need to
Alex.
collaborate with
See,
Z.
man,
I
got to
need
see
Z.
you.
I need to do a Funko Pop unboxing with Z.
Z collects.
Yeah,
I just wanted to stop
definitely.
by. The wife should be home in here in a little bit. I want to thank everybody that came through for the panel, everybody in the live chat. Thanks for showing, making me work for that blue wrench. You know, make
Thanks for
sure you guys
dropping that link.
subscribe to everybody that was here. Make sure you guys go check out their channels. A lot of good content out there to go watch. And
Nah, screw that. Go follow Zeke
Yeah,
Alex.
go follow Z.
Z is fucking. He's on his shit, dude.
Definitely
He's
follow
on his
Z,
shit, dude.
man. You cool.
I need to go. I need to go make
it's
sure he's
been,
an
I think it's been
administrator
like
for
3
me.
weeks since I posted a video. I got boxes, like I said, Perry. You know,
Let's do an unboxing of Funkos.
Let's see what you
can make
got.
the
look.
thumbnail.
So I still have your mystery box here.
Oh,
Perry.
that was
I
one of
need
yeah.
So I got stuff I need to do. You know, some videos I got to put out, some unboxing.
Is that the Duracell battery bunny behind you? Shut the fuck up. It just keeps on going and going.
Nice.
And, wow.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
So yeah, I just wanted to just come on the
Can't
panel
believe
and
how
just
good condition
tell
that
everybody
thing's
thank you guys for
been.
coming through and make sure you guys just go follow everybody up.
Great
Okay,
stuff, man. Thanks for everything you do, man. You're the best.
Real
Thanks,
quick,
Z.
Z, are you
Yeah.
watching Mandalorian?
No, I'm not.
You have a Star Wars shirt on, man. You literally have a Star Wars shirt
Hold
on.
up.
Wow.
Me and the wife, like, so I work during the day and the wife works at night.
Me
so
too.
when she comes home around, like, she'll be coming home in a little bit, we already have shows that we have to watch.
There you go. It's
Let's
on the
watch it
agenda.
then.
It's on
Let's
the
see.
agenda.
What is Zeke Alex watching?
Okay, so right now we're watching Mass Singer.
Mask Singer. Okay, yeah, the
Yeah.
Mask Singer.
Okay,
Yes,
where
yes,
you don't
yes,
know
yes.
who the singer is.
You don't
and
know
you
the- yeah,
guess
yeah.
if
So
they're
we're
okay.
watching Mass Singer. We have The Good Place, where they think they went to heaven, but they're actually in hell and they're getting tortured.
Oh.
That's
On
a good
Netflix,
show.
right?
Hulu.
It's the blonde
Yeah,
girl,
my
and
wife watches that.
she's
Yeah,
her
yeah, yeah.
soulmate's a black guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's
That's a
on
good
Hulu.
show. That's a really good show.
Yeah. We're also watching Superstore.
Haven't seen that one.
It's basically inside like a Walmart, and they're just all the employees, almost like an office, but into a superstore. And then we're doing the Goldbergs, and then right now we're just finishing up Burn Notice, which is like a 2009, 2010 show.
I love Burn Notice.
Yeah. So
All right.
You know
Well,
that-
when she goes back to work on Monday, you watch The Mandalorian.
no, because if I watch it and then she knows that I'm watching it and she hears that it's
Oh,
good,
hell.
she's gonna be like, "Why didn't we watch it together?"
Oh man.
Because I think 2 years ago is when she first saw all the Star Wars movies.
Oh, so she's ahead of me.
Yeah. Wait, maybe I should bring her on and
She can teach
review
me a thing or two.
Mandalorian better than you. But yeah, like I said, thanks again, everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel. I'll see you guys next time.
Have a good
All
one,
right,
man.
Z. Thanks a
See ya.
lot, man.
Oh,
He left. I wanted to talk to him about Michael Weston and shit.
what'd you say?
I wanted to talk to him about. I'm clipping out. All right, it's 1 a.m, y'all.
All right.
Thanks for having me on. I'm out.
Dan, you're the
Hey,
best.
guys.
bro.
I'm on the
You have a
West
good one.
Coast,
See
so
you, Mr.
I,
Dan.
Yeah, I'm West Coast too, man. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's early. It's only 10 o'clock out here.
10 o'clock. It's 1:09 in the morning over here.
Yeah, now my
Yeah.
wife's like, "Hey man, will you make me another martini?" I'm like, "Yeah, hold on, give me a minute. I'll make you another martini. Hold on."
Oh man. You shake or stir?
Shake.
Well, you know,
She's
Kurt,
doing.
you
She
actually
wants-
had a point that you made up a couple episodes ago that us on the West Coast, we kind of got it bad because you guys on the East Coast, you get to put our content, and then all we get to watch is just all the reruns.
Yeah.
You know, as it gets late.
Which is why I started my late
it's
night
kinda
stream
true.
like back in like June or July, because I'm like, you know what? Everybody's always fighting for a time slot, but nobody
Yeah.
wants to go late. Let's go late.
I like it. And
You
so
know, it works for Conan
Well,
O'Brien.
you're keeping us as far as the West Coast.
Yeah, well, my wife asked me, she goes, well, why aren't you going late tonight? I said, because they don't need it tonight. There's plenty of fucking shows on Friday night. There's plenty of shows on Friday night. It's that Monday through Thursday. That
Oh,
they don't
JB,
really
if
have
you
it.
want to go live, that'll be awesome. I'll jump on your channel.
Oh, no. It's too late for me.
It's not too
done.
late. Come on.
No, too late drinking wise. I can't be getting on my show all day.
Those are the best
guests.
shows.
Yeah. why not? Right here, I'm gonna make
They
sure
are
I put this in my-
actually.
Best part is when you
What was that? Cat and Ren I was watching on a core, and she
Oh,
was
my
having a good
God.
time a couple episodes ago.
See, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this one in my guest
She,
appearances playlist.
Yeah.
best part is when you,
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine trying to hang out or even trying to keep up. No. Just
Oh,
go that
that
way.
group is definitely that group is definitely fun.
Like I
trying
said,
to plan out our con schedule for next year because Comic Con is gonna be going live at MegaCon.
We'll open this thing up.
Con.
Yeah. No, I said I'm at MegaCon. We're down. MegaCon is booked. We will be broadcasting live from MegaCon the entire time. Stop by.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know if you saw what we did, Perry. You know what we did is we let people use our setup.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we had that shit all set up and then said, all right, you know how StreamYard works. Just log in as yourself and you're on. Dude, sit down, log in as us, log in and stream from our setup. It was
I'm going to do a Donnie Cates interview with your setup.
Hey, hold on.
Donnie Cates. Just
I'm
don't bring
getting
Liefeld
Cates.
over to the fucking booth.
I'm getting Donnie Cates in the Comic Corps booth.
There you go.
I'm going to do it.
But stream it on your channel. You know, that's the beauty
Oh,
of it.
it don't even matter. As long as I'm
you
able to
stream
sit
it on
down
your
and interview
channel,
him,
and then-
I don't care
and
whose
then
channel.
You just have Comic Core streaming the whole thing the whole time. It's kind of cool.
I'll get some chloroform on his ass. I'm going to get him to that booth somehow. I'm just kidding. Please don't sue me or like. This isn't a threat, but I'm saying.
Comics and Chaos. Yes, still
Actually,
here.
question: are you gonna be in your blazer? and your
I get it.
I think I might bring the blazer to MegaCon, or I might get a
Nail
new
him
blazer.
down.
You gotta bring the blazer. That's
I need to
come
clean it.
on.
I've been wearing this every day since
It's got swamp ass on it.
it's got swamp dick on it at this point.
charming.
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
Way to be classy.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just I can't make a blazer work. You know, I'll wear a pajama.
All right. Well, Perry, you gonna be you going for a while? I'm gonna go make my wife a martini.
Yeah,
well,
I'll keep going. Let me see. I'm gonna drop a link in case anybody else wants to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to carry me. I'm gonna show up, man. His airsoft ends at 10, and you know, I promised I wouldn't open up this box without him.
That's hilarious. Swamp Dick, written in art by Perry. Oh my god, what did I say? Oh, Blazer is a must. Never wash shit. This one I won't wash. But if I'm gonna go to MegaCon and spend
Oh.
4 or 5 days there and talk to people for hours and hours on end, I need to wear a different type of blazer that isn't like so dirty and full of sweat that it's like hard.
Well, you just gave him a very good nickname for you, SDP.
One for every day. Take a few. Keep it fresh.
Man. This blazer cost like $80. It was well worth it.
When is MegaCon?
I think it's in April. Which it should be good
Oh,
'cause
okay.
it's great
We
because right now
have,
I think it's like $80 for all 4 days or all 5 days, and there's so many people going that I know from
Oh,
the
that ain't
YouTube
bad at all.
community. It's unreal.
Florida?
What happened?
Out of Florida?
Yeah, it's in Orlando. which is appealing for a lot of people because a lot of people are flying in because they could go to MegaCon like 2 or 3 days and then go to Universal or go to Disney.
You might
And
run
it's
into
like there's so much to do.
you might run into E down there. He goes those. Ingleton.
Well,
really?
especially during that time of
I might bump into him.
April here down there.
Oh yeah.
You know,
It's
I got a
beautiful.
buddy of
It's
mine that's
hot
out there.
as
I've never
fuck,
been out there in Florida.
dude. Oh, have a good night, Zeke. Lex. I'm out.
Yeah, I got a small, how should I say, window of what I like weather. Anything below 72 is too cold, and anything above 76 is too hot. So,
Oh, it's like 54 outside and I'm freezing.
but that's
Yeah. 54 and freezing.
yeah, me too.
Screw you, man.
You know, I'm in here and I got it all nice and hot. It's about 72, 73
Hey,
inside
Siri,
the
what's
house.
the temperature outside?
Well, yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's for me. It's like,
outside.
It's 48 degrees outside. It is an ice box out there.
well, let's see what the temperature is here.
Yikes.
Huh?
Us, that's not that type of temperature.
No, like this afternoon, it was like 75.
Oh, what does it say it is?
Was it
Brandon?
really? Well, again, we have some rain
Right now,
out
it's
here.
41.
We've it doesn't rain much out here. It's been we've been getting hammered with snow and rain. It's been kind of different.
Oh, damn.
Okay, boys. 27.
Well, and
What
it's
happened,
only
Doctor?
a problem because most people don't drive. So I just stay out the streets.
What-
I just,
what-
I just said, don't worry about the temperature being too cold for you. It's only 27 here where I am.
27. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Oh, that's
Florida
not
is
even
a
a
weird
temp.
place. Place for me. It's basically a swamp shape like a dick. Hey, pretty much. But we got a big mouse in the middle of that dick, and it's called Disney.
It's not the happiest place on the earth for your pants, okay? You cannot use that line.
What I miss?
You want to know? Yeah, I don't think you even want to know.
It is-
We're sitting there
Nice.
talking about the weather, actually. for a month, I want to talk to the wife. Make sure you're.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
JB, you missed Swamp Dick, written and art by Barry. Oh man,
Nice.
oh man, Chaos is killing it.
William STP now. Swamp Dick Perry.
So JB, you're coming down
Yeah.
to MegaCon. Are you guys
Definitely
doing like
coming
the
down.
whole Airbnb or hotel?
No, actually, I'm. No, we're not going to do that again. Actually, that was, dude. Sometimes when it was fun. Don't think it's not fun, but it doesn't matter how big the place is. I'm too old for frat life. Honestly,
Sure.
I was sleeping on a bunk bed. And literally, I was sleeping on a bunk bed on top of Bear Island, who is
man,
too big to be in the bunk bed. I mean, his head was hitting the bar and his feet were like crunched up on the bottom. He was too big. I live in California, bro. So every time that fucker rolled over, I yelled earthquake. Earthquake! Fucking holy shit, we're having an earthquake. Fucking. And he's like, dude, stop. And I'm like, fucking stop rolling over, man.
oh
it was
man,
nuts,
that's funny.
man. So
Oh, so you're doing
no.
hotel life?
Yeah, everyone's getting their own hotel thing. I'm a Trend West World Mark for the last, I don't know, 20 years or some shit. So fucking, my wife and I are just gonna book the timeshare and take the kids out there, and woo, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh, so you're bringing the whole family?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, family.
This is gonna
Oh,
be-
yeah, of course.
This
You got
is good.
Disney,
Yeah,
you
come
got
on. Okay,
Universal,
I'm
you got
I'm
so
going to
many
Orlando.
options.
How close are you to Disney World?
Well, me, I'm like an hour and like 15 minutes away, so it's not that
Okay.
far.
How close is the convention center?
Oh, it's not that far at all.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
all
problem.
in the same. Yeah,
You can't
same
be
area.
going there without. You can't be that close to Disney World without the kids.
right?
No,
That's kinda
no,
fucked up.
yeah. We'll see.
And
We'll see
there's
what happens.
this whole Star Wars thing just opened up.
Yeah, we have that out in here in Disneyland too, and
Oh,
they
really?
opened up the Millennium Falcon part of it. But I haven't been down there. I was honestly, when they first said that they were going to give out wristbands and it was limited access to this area, and the prices went up again, and I went to Disneyland 4 times last year. I was like, no, we're not going this year. We're just going to wait off. We're not going in 19, and we'll go next year. We'll start
yeah.
it. We'll take a year off. And this is the year to take off with all the Star Wars hype. But then you come to find out that nobody's even in the fucking park. That they literally created a scenario that scared everyone away. You know, I don't know if you ever bought a season ticket, but we bought season tickets last year, and they have blackout periods,
which is crazy.
Yeah, the blackout periods for season ticket. Well, you can bypass the blackout period by getting an upgraded season ticket level if you want to be there for those weekends. But you start to do the math on that, and you're like, I don't fucking live down here. I don't need that. Just give me the season ticket. And what's the blackout period? Cool. No problem. I won't come during that period. I don't want to be here anyway.
Galaxy Edge was struggling.
We have an
been,
iconic guest.
Oh, bust him out.
Nipples.
Nipples the cat is in the house.
Wow. I am honored. I'm blessed to see a big white and black nipple.
There you go.
Hey, it's a better host than Harry.
Wow. Just look at that
And,
pussy go.
hey,
that
and
pussy's going at it.
She's giving us some content right now. She's not just going to lay there and just play dead to the camera. She's like, oh, okay.
I hope she doesn't start taking the shit. I'm just saying.
Don't do it indoors.
All right, now she's pulling it.
Hey, nipples.
There we go. Okay. What was that cartoon? Remember the cartoon where the kid found the singing frog, and then every time that they opened up the frog in front of an audience, it was just ribbit, and it was like, "Hello, my darling. Hello, my early. Hello, my ragtime gal." Remember that?
I'm slightly terrified.
You
want to go, Nipples? Huh?
Whoa!
You want to go?
Huh?
Want some beef?
Man, if only John was here. Nipples are greater than anyone.
Oh no, she's coming for us.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
He said, "What did you say?"
She's like, what did you say about the Mandalorian?
You don't appreciate.
Oh, the Warner Brothers frog.
The Warner Brothers frog. Yes, it was hilarious. Oh man. Cheers to Nipples.
Looking at me like I owe her money. Oh man.
awesome.
And just like that, she's
Just
gone.
like that.
Oh man. That was
murder in those eyes.
fucking Bueller, man. Oh man. Bueller's like, you know what? I don't want to go on Perry's show, but Nipples will make an appearance.
Great. Oh shit. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Perry, would
only
you
on
really
Nate
go?
Light.
How much longer are you gonna go? Would you go on my show? I'll fucking go. I'll make a thumbnail right fucking now.
Go ahead and make a thumbnail while we're live. I'll jump over to your channel.
We'll jump over.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
we'll all jump over.
Like, you did not, because she'll get an alert on her phone that I'm going live. She'll be like, oh no.
As long as you don't swear, man, you keep it wholesome. Run. You're not.
kidding me? I got an explicit sticker on the thumbnail.
Pussy comes and pussy goes. Oh man, that was a good one, Patrick. Oh, there's murder in those eyes.
There is. That's hilarious.
That was a good one. And I love how he doesn't say anything in the chat. He just jumps in. He's so good, man.
Oh man. God damn. Thumbnail.
Make it a thumbnail.
How many thumbnails do you make? How many thumbnails do you make in it? Did you know on Monday I made 1, 2? No, hold on. One. Each one is 2 because you have to make a different size thumbnail for Instagram, right? So that was 2, 4, 6, and then 7, 8. I made 8 thumbnails on Monday.
Wow.
8 fucking thumbnails on Monday.
When I first started YouTube, thumbnails took me forever to make. Now I got it down. Like I have all these files saved that all I have to do is like swap out different pictures, do a little bit of editing, and I'm good.
Yeah. I do a little bit. Where do you get some of your PNGs from? Are you doing like PNG Mart or something? Where do you get
like sometimes I'll either go on Google and type in the name and then just type in PNG after it. Or I'll just cut it out myself in Photoshop.
Yeah, see, I'm not good at the cutting out in the Photoshop. But yeah, I'm not thinking of making it sound.
I did photography for like 2 years, so like I'm used to using Photoshop. I'm real comfortable with that.
He's using Microsoft Paint.
All right, so let's see here. What do I gotta do if I was?
Dude, I had Photoshop for a while, and then I was using GIMP, but then I was like, I'll just use freaking 3D Paint.
Do you use anything else like Cool Text or like
No, I do everything in Photoshop.
Canva or any of that shit? No.
Everything I do is in Photoshop.
He's like, I only pay, but that shit's expensive too, right? That's a monthly.
It's like $10 a month.
Yeah, that's monthly.
But it's like Photoshop and Lightroom. It's a photography package. But
Ain't
I mean,
that-
it's more appealing to me that I go out, I take pictures and stuff. Pussy. Come on in, pussy lovers. Here at the Titty Twister, we're slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer on our own vast selection.
Do you know that's wrong?
This is a pussy blowout.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know the reference is Titty Twister? What that's referencing to?
Wow.
I'm not sure.
Really? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie
Which one?
from Dusk Till Dawn.
I haven't seen it.
Or no,
You
is it?
haven't seen From Dusk to Dawn? Are you fucking kidding me,
Can't
Perry?
believe that.
I'm added
Really?
to the list.
What the fuck? Are you
And then,
serious?
and then
Wow.
All-time classic. Watch it right now. What the hell?
That's Selma
Watch it
Hayek's
right now on
all-time-
the stream.
Yeah.
from Dusk, then
There's no copyright issues. We're good.
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't necessarily.
you could probably find now at the used video stores. but they
Wow.
had a
I
TV
can't believe
series.
that's hard to believe.
Yeah, right? Is he blowing you away? This fucking hold on.
Hey, Perry, one
Perry makes me feel young.
kind
No,
I
you're
got
right.
a logo from,
Right.
and
Makes-
it's actually Venom 16. So I wanted to show you
Oh, heck yeah.
not only
Yeah, that's when they're
book,
eating ice cream.
but it's signed also by Juan Gideon.
Hell yeah.
See the
That's a cool
signature, right
Called,
there.
where's it at?
And then
G Mart. You ever use that one?
I got all
G-Mart.
kinds of them. You know, I got all kinds of different variants and stuff. But Juan,
I heard pussy blow
All
up.
kinds
Never
of
really
stuff.
gets tight again.
part of the group here at our local LSC called Sketchy Bug, and they're tied into all kinds of people.
Heck yeah.
Um,
The Dust Till Dawn.
Christy Shin, she
No,
does
it's a Robert
Demon
Rodriguez
Bitch.
movie.
and
If you like boobs and
Bug
vampires, it's
people.
for you.
even Frank Gogol, which does the dead.
You're confused.
There's those 3 books. Dead End Kids. Yeah, Dead End Kids are the sketchy
Dead End
group
Kids.
too. Sketchy Bugs, out of the comic book bug here in Manhattan Beach.
But we're making this channel anti-Copa. Hey man, this channel's been anti-Copa for like the first 2 minutes. I should just start the stream and just say fuck anti-Copa, not for kids.
I've said no, not for kids. I'm throwing up a print.
You got the little disclaimer in the front of your video.
Fucking that goes to fireworks by
I thought about it. How does COPA work if you're like you don't live in the United States?
I think
Like you're gonna
nobody really knows until it actually starts happening and people start getting fucked over, and we're gonna actually learn the rules. the hard
Yeah.
way. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, that was the same. I remember seeing the pirating movies. Like I personally don't know anybody who's ever got arrested for pirating a movie, but they always say if you do this, you can get caught.
No, I got so I used to use like a VPN to like download music allegedly, and my
Yeah,
my
Napster.
girlfriend, I showed her how to do it, but she didn't turn the VPN on. So she got these music, and then I got a letter in the mail from Verizon saying, "Hey, it says that you illegally downloaded this stuff. If you continue to do this, we'll suspend the internet going to your house." Some crazy shit. I was like, "Oh fuck." Well, I'm not listening to music no more.
Wow.
I remember Napster was a big thing that got taken down.
Wow, that nervous me. I'll tell you. I would. Yeah. That's scary.
I mean, I got rid of my hard drives and I got new hard drives, so good luck trying to prove it.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, he threw him in the ocean.
All right, I'm giving you a title. I'm giving you a title already.
Stream.
All right.
Shadow for JB's stream he's gonna make. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to make a. God, I didn't even have a fucking description in yesterday's show. God.
Oh, I never put descriptions in my live stream.
Fucking
I try not. I usually go after the live stream goes live because I got like another like 50 to like 80 people that watch after the show.
Uh-huh.
So that's when I go and I put the description in case they wanna watch.
just call it the DJB stream. Drunk JB.
Junk, that's what everybody wants to see. It's funny as I do. Drunk JB's the best. Yeah.
Just name it. We're gonna keep this bitch going.
Bubs Comics.
We're keeping it rolling. Here we go.
News
I'm looking for. I just want to get the
it's called
copyright
Rusty
thing in
Buzz.
there.
Holy
Got
smokes, you
my
guys are still
Philadelphia
going hard.
sign By
Go big or go home.
The
Jason
only thing about uploading
Chandra
that
and
thumbnails, it won't let you schedule for now. It has
Barnes.
to schedule for later.
Mr. Barnes.
Fucking go live is what you do, right?
That's cool. Yeah,
What was that,
actually,
JB?
last time I went to Neil Adams' place over the Krusty Bunkers, I got into such a long conversation with Buzz. Odds are I neglected to get anything signed from Neil Adams. I was there for like 2 hours rapping with them, and I walked right out of the store.
Harry, you gotta send me your email.
When was this? 'Cause this guy- when was Neil Adams? Because he's been going crazy on Twitter. He doesn't post.
All right,
something-
just do it in the
So
chat.
fine, Tom, we might be moving this over. It looks like you're right at the 3-hour mark too.
2:59,
How long are
17,
you gonna
18,
go? 'Cause I'm ready. I'm
19,
ready to
that's
go live.
awesome. Look at you go. It's a marathon
22.
run.
23.
Tell me when, Perry.
I don't know. Drop me a link though. Stick me
Hey,
on.
I was watching Tom's. I don't know if he's still here. He did
Hey,
the top
Comic
10
Tom.
list. I usually don't watch it until Sunday, but he did it live today. Does he do that
No,
live?
he premiered it. He premiered it.
He premiered. Does he premiere it
Dude, it's
now?
crushed, and he had like 300 and something people.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! I jumped in at like the last minute. I'm like, fuck, dude,
Gee,
what a
always
shitty
praise
moderator
Marty
I
Bart.
am.
Right? I know. Hey, Perry, I was wondering. I popped in there for a second. I was like, oh, Perry's probably in here moderating. I don't need him here.
I'm like, I'm usually in there. I'm like on my shit. I'm like dropping links and I'm like Z Collect for Comic Tom. I'm trying to drop shit, and then I'm like, oh, I dropped the ball, man. I was like, fuck, I dropped it like the last minute. I'm like, what the fuck? We're live. Oh man, what a disaster.
Will this work? Will this let me do this? This is crazy.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
our
no, what are you
guys
doing?
that I watch. Perry, you're
What
one
are
of
you
them.
doing? What are
Bueller's
you
another
plotting
one.
back there?
Tom's another one. And Simple Man, there's the other guys. You know, you guys are the core. You know, you guys are the guys I always watch.
Why is your your email on there?
And it's an honor
Perry?
actually to be here hanging out with you
Oh,
guys.
no,
Guys,
I appreciate you jumping
just,
on.
I've been getting
I
all
think that's
kinds
cool
of
that
notifications
you
from
share a
guys
hobby with
flipping
your
out
son. That's
that I'm
pretty
hanging
cool.
out with you guys.
Oh, there it is, JB. I dropped it in the chat.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know. I just sent you
you
the
did.
invite.
I should probably open my email and Gmail.
Don't you guys do Twitter?
No,
Are you guys-
actually, I don't do Twitter.
I have a Twitter. I don't really use it that much.
You want to know why I didn't do Twitter? It's so fucking stupid. Such a
What?
dumb reason.
Let's see.
I came up with this goofy name
JB
because
here.
I live in Discovery Bay, California. So I was like, all right, Discovery Bay Comics.
Wow, I never knew that.
Right, yeah. So Discovery Bay Comics, and I'm like, okay, I'll smash it together, no fucking spaces. Boom, this is and you know what? Oh, it's available on Facebook, and it's available on YouTube, and it's available on .com and .sale and all the other bullshit. Blah blah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. Jumped on it. Go to do it in Twitter. It's too long, bro. You got too many letters.
Oh
What?
man.
What do you mean? What? I'm consistent across all the
It's just
platforms.
crazy because I like everywhere else in the community, like I know a lot of people have Twitter, and all of a sudden, like I'm here, like you guys are all Instagram people. It's like Facebook people.
Yeah, no, I'm mostly like
Yeah,
on
I do
Instagram
Yeah, but mostly it's just a
because I started watching on YouTube. I started watching Tom, and then he said the IG comic fam. I'm like, there's a community on Instagram, and then I jumped down this whole fucking rabbit hole. I was like, holy
huge
shit,
rabbit
this is
hole.
awesome.
Yeah, definitely a rabbit hole, but it's so much fun though.
Heck yeah! So all right, so you're going live on your channel, right?
Whenever you say go, I will hit go live.
All right. So I am going to say 3 hours and 2 minutes, 3 minutes actually, because it's about to be 3 minutes by the time I'm done saying all this. And if I keep going, it might be 4 minutes. But I appreciate everybody jumping on late night, Friday night. You know, just hanging out. All the different people that jumped in. The super chats. Thank you, Dr. Rickman, for the $10, man. That was pretty nice of you.
No
man.
problem. If you guys want me on your the next stream, if you want to, just send me a link through.
If you got the link, Perry,
Okay.
go ahead and forward it to him if you can.
Oh yeah, I got it.
I only have.
Drop your email in the chat if you want.
I'm
It's
trying
just my channel name at.
Check this out. I could actually do this. Watch. This is how tech savvy I am.
Just doing the private chat.
Look at the private chat.
Tech savvy.
Because I have Instagram, but I really don't.
No, right here, the private chat in StreamYard.
That's for his.
Yeah,
No,
that's for his
you're in
live stream.
StreamYard right now. Yeah.
So you
Okay.
see the
Yeah,
chat I just put in?
Okay, that's for his. Okay.
Yeah, that's for his stream. All right, so everyone, thank you for joining. It was great. we're gonna move over to JB because we're gonna keep the conga line going.
Yes, we are. I just got to upload this one thing right here, and then I can put this up, and we were going
Yeah.
to go live right here. We're going to keep the conga line rolling,
Heck
going.
yeah. So go to JB's channel. Do it.